Live. Good day, chat. Good afternoon. Good night. Today is Tuesday actually, and we're gonna go do our React stream. Hello there, Sherrybot. And then we're gonna maybe do Gartic, depending on how many people we have. And then if not, we're just gonna go to Death Stranding. That's a pretty much plan for today. I did not feel like doing Minecraft today because I just want to break from Minecraft. So we're not gonna do Minecraft today, but we have our React stream today. Should be chill. Should be chill. Should be chill. Holy lay. I had to get my steps in, bro. I am prioritizing my health recently, so yes, yes. Hello, Metal. What's up, Kursan? What's up, Tud? Hello, hello, hello. So I am late. I should have been starting stream like an hour ago, but I decided to just do my steps today. That's the only reason I'm late. I just wanted to hit my 10,000 steps. And honestly, I'm telling you, getting your 10,000 steps is low-key mad work, chat. It actually takes a lot of time. But I'm getting them. I'm getting them. I think I'm losing weight. I think so. I think I'm like a whole 1 pound, 1 pound lighter. I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It says 3 months. I gotta be consistent for 3 months to see true results. So I'm gonna stay consistent for 3 months. I think I finished. I did 13 days so far. I just opened Twitch and saw you started stream, so just said W. I watched the new Spider-Man today. It was peak. It is. It was. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, that means you can eat 4 quarter pounders truz. No, I will not be doing that. How much are you walking every day? I try to get 10,000 steps every day, and I also do like progressive overload. So it's like, all that combined, gets me a good calorie burn. I think. Today's like mad weird weather, bro. At least where I'm at. It's just like it's not cold, it's not hot. How many meters is that or kilometers? I think you can just Google it. Search up how many 10,000 steps is in kilometers. Should give you the results. You know. I am trying to like work on my things, work on my physique, work on my health. I'm just trying to get like a balance, bro. I'm just trying to get a balance in life. I think in life you want a balance, otherwise you get too depressed. Not even depressed. What's the word? Like, yo, damn, but with the 135. 78 kilometers, not bad. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't know how to explain the chat. You become I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not explaining. My hair is cooked because of the wind, bro. It's like dude, I swear, my friend, we were like talking. We were like, hey, in the summer there's more wind, right? And he was like, no, actually it's actually in the winter that there's more wind. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean there's more wind in the winter? And we searched up and it's true. Now run 10K steps. I'm not there yet. I just started doing 10K. Let me get consistent with that. I think 10K steps, running 10K steps would probably be faster. I might do that. I don't know yet. 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 I'm still getting into the routine, guys. I don't do everything at once, so I stop doing it. And I just like to do like consistency on whatever I'm doing. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm crawling 10 steps, dude. I started doing 10 steps and I realized how unhealthy I am, bro. It's actually crazy on how unhealthy I am. Running is faster than walking. I know, right? Who would have known, bro? Who would have known? Would have known. I was technically, chat. I was thinking I wasn't gonna stream today, but I'm streaming reacts today. It's gonna be like a semi-short stream, if that makes sense. My hair's been bothering me the entire day. I gotta get a haircut. Metal crawling is faster than running. Low key, probably. I think no, no, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, chat. I have a whole React stream today planned. My hair is all over the place. I don't know what to do with it. I'm just gonna let it be. Is what it is. Um, yeah. Let's go do the React. What are you gonna watch? Okay, so the first video I have. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're gonna watch 2 videos today. The first video we have is why South Korea is a warning to the world. That is the first video we're gonna watch. And then the second video is Ferrero Rocher Chocolate Factory. We're gonna watch how Ferrero Rochers are made. Um, because I think last time we watched like I'll get into it as we watch the video. You know, starting next week, Friday is co-op, right? When did I say that, Metal? Do you want it to be Friday to be co-op? Um, maybe yeah, we could do that. I might. I no no no. Tuesdays are off, so Sundays are not gonna happen. Vibe Sundays might disappear. So I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Ferrero Rocher. Okay. I don't know. I'm still figuring out the schedule. I'm gonna have to drop one of the days. I think Mondays aren't relevant, right? Mondays aren't really relevant in that. I don't think people really enjoy story games, so I think I might boot the story games. When is your React coming up? Let me see. Your React is 3 videos down, actually. Your React is 3 videos down, so 3 more reactions and then it's your video. Watch how croissants are made. Yo, we'll see. If you want me to react to something, just let me just put it in the description, and I'll like react to it and stuff. Bro, I'm still figuring it out. Yeah, I kind of don't want to get rid of Sundays, bro. I don't want to get rid of Sundays. Dude, is this cooked? It's so cooked, bro. So cooked. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. How will we put it in the description? What do you mean? Put what in the description? What are you talking about? Bro, this is bothering me. My hair doing this, bro. What is this? Why is it like it's like look at this. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Please hair behave. Okay, I think it should be fixed. Yeah, no, it's still like that. What is this? What is going on here? It wasn't doing this in this morning, and then I got struck by wind, and it's like doing this. Because you stink. Go shower. I literally showered this morning. Ah. Go bald. I might have to go bald, bro. Hair's low key a nuisance. It's too annoying. But chat, that is the plan. Really simple plan. We're gonna first watch this video. I think it's an interesting watch. Let's try to find it. Hold on. But yeah, I'm working on schedule, chat. I don't know yet. College starts for me next week. This is the final week. Oh hell no. I just realized this is the final week. Oh hell no. My free time is gone. Dude, I'm gonna have to figure things out. I think steps are gonna be fine. So I think I can get steps done while I'm coming home. So that's fine for that. I'm gonna have to do homework though. That's a problem. That's gonna take up some time. What else do I have? That's gonna take up time because of college. Classes are gonna take up time. Homework and classes. Those 2 things are gonna take up time. And one day is gonna be off. I'll see. I gotta see. I gotta feel the flow of whether I can stream and do streaming in a way, but I think it's just gonna be more scheduled or more like planned streams. Because I'm gonna have time in college to plan streams, which is gonna be nice. Because instead of focusing in class, I plan streams. Sounds right. Sounds right. Anyway, let us go and react to today's video. Woo! Who's excited? Nobody. Sadness. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me pull it up. Are you done with Death Stranding? I'm not, bro. I'm low-key not. I don't play that game enough. But I low-key like that game. But like I don't play that game enough. I don't play it as long because no one watches it. So I'm like, and I fit it into like this little bit time frame of like 30 to 40 minutes before I run out of energy or chat dies. You know what I mean? So it's like that. It's like that, bro. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Todd. That's why I don't do it. It's fine because it's a story game, but it's still boring. Good morning. Hey, what's up, random facts? Good morning, Shade. I got bad stomach today, bro. I think it's acidity or bloating. Oof. 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 In My Little Pony? Maybe it does. Okay, chat. Let us go into the video. Um, what's up, Joy? So, today we're going to be reacting to a video called Why South Korea is a Warning to the World. Why so? I have no idea. But we find out. It's right. It's 20 minutes long. It's by Moon.
What does the average person do when they don't like their face? For most of you,
What the average person does, I will tell you first of all before he gets into it. Women, they get makeup, rip it off. Not no, I guess they do. Um, and you know, they technically do. Question: do you turn the reaction to videos? I do. I do. Um, then men, they work out, they hit the gym. I'm assuming, right? And the people that have money, wealthy people, rich people, they are the ones that get plastic surgery or they do heavy drugs or stuff like that. You know what I mean, chat? It's like that. What's up, Hunter?
human history, the answer was probably nothing. Today, the answer
Oh,
is
probably nothing. Oh, well, yeah, back then, yes, because they didn't have the tech and drugs and stuff. Now they do. I mean, before, yeah, they had makeup and like extreme practices. Like women would wear these like corsets, or like they do these extreme things where they like hollow their stomach and they're in pain. Or you know what China would do? They would make kids wear like uh Chinese foot binding or something, binding shoes. It was literally this. It's called lotus feet. They were like they had a fetish or something of like little tiny feet and stuff. So they would do that. So it's like no, like there was things. It's like not nothing. You can't say people would do nothing. People would do stuff. They would. Makeup was always there. Fitness and stuff, changing your appearance has always been there.
something else. And nowhere has the answer been pushed harder or further than in one country that built a toxic culture surrounding looks and image decades before anyone else. South Korea has
I think South Korea is crazy because I remember the thing with South Korea is like they have an insane beauty standard. It's in their culture, and it's like social media, K-pop and stuff don't do anything better. Yo, what's good? What's up, Vinda?
the highest rate of cosmetic surgery
Yeah,
in the world.
I remember there was this one thing where like a parent, I saw someone like a parents like bought their kid a nose job as soon as they turned 18 as a gift. Like, yo, what?
And it
Insane.
isn't even close. Roughly 1 in 3 Korean women aged 19 to 29 have had work done. And then think of
See?
how many people
That's
you know who
crazy.
have had plastic surgery. Then listen to this
And
answer
I
from
think this is growing over time. It's going bigger and bigger and bigger. Um, you know, it's just like the whole thing with like social media, especially. It's like people aren't happy with the they look because they look at other people. Like, come on, bro.
a random girl on the street in Korea.
How many of your friends have had plastic surgery?
거의 다 했어요.
I would say almost everyone, she
Almost
replied.
The
everyone is
result of
crazy.
this is a generation of women who,
Yo,
by
what's up,
their own
Vinda?
country's admission, have started to
I'll buy you a
look
Big Mac.
remarkably
No, thank you.
similar. When the Miss Korea 2013 lineup went viral, Koreans on Reddit joked the contestants. When the Miss
Yo, bro, they all look the same. I'm not saying it in a no stereotypical way or anything like that. I'm just saying it's because they
2013
all have followed the same thing. It's the golden face ratio. The surgeons are probably doing that. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the golden face ratio. They probably follow that. Like, I'm not just saying just because of like that. I'm talking like the nose size,
line
the like
up
look like everything. It's like the same thing. It's like they're trying to be the perfect human scientifically.
went viral, Koreans on Reddit joked the contestants resembled an army of Samsung robots. Korean men
Samsung
have had their
robots.
own aspirations, with the
Dude, like look at this.
contestants resembled an army of Samsung robots.
You can't do this with working
Korean
out.
men
Look at this.
have had
That's not the same person. That's not the same person. His whole freaking face changed. Like you can kind of do this with working out, but really not. Oh, hey Pookies, what's up, Caesar?
their own aspirations,
Jawline decreased. Like he had like a wide jaw, and then he got narrow jaw. You know what I mean?
with a quintessentially
like
sharp
that.
jawline.
See, short jawline. That's like a thing. You know, that's a cultural thing. Yo, Shade, what's up, SMZ?
High nose bridge, pale skin, double eyelids, and
See, like this kind of stuff. Like, okay, his eyes been changed, his nose been changed. It's okay, Caesar. We keep pushing, bro. It's okay.
big eyes.
Yeah, we'll meet someone new every day, hopefully. I don't know. Or like, you know what I'm saying. Dude look better before, not gonna lie.
Nose bridge, pale skin, double
Don't give him that you know, like don't that's like identity crisis. And then some people in Instagram, I remember I saw someone like lost weight, or like I think it was this woman, she lost weight and she got like skinny, and I guess and like people were commenting, "Oh, I liked it better before." Like all the women were commenting, "Slay queen" and stuff like that, right? And but like the men were like, "No, I liked her better before" and stuff like that. Even though she literally went from being like she just became healthier. She's been like doing more healthier stuff. She's not like, you know, Brooke Monk. I saw that exactly. I think it was Brooke Monk. It's like, bruh.
eyelids, and
Who
big
that? I think it's
eyes.
TikToker.
All unnatural,
Pretty big
risky,
TikToker.
and sometimes even costing years of wages. Before you write
Like
this
that's healthy though. It's not like she's probably not like not eating food. She probably is. It's like, dude, ever since I will like I if I'm like consistent, y'all see in like 3 months later, I don't know what happens to my physique, but like, you know, it will decrease, like it will change because I'm fat and I'm not gonna be fat. It's like that. It's like your whole thing changes as you do workout and stuff like that. It's like basic understanding.
off as a Korean problem, just look around our society today. And
Yeah,
the
look, social media.
chances are the same pressures exist all around you now. We're only a few years behind, and the results are already starting to show on your doorstep. And now, I know that America and Europe have plenty of their own trash reality TV, but
Yeah.
Korea takes it to a new level with Let Me In, made in collaboration with
It's like okay, I'm sorry to pause again, but I just want to say, even on television, you know how America does it? America picks the most good-looking people literally be in television. Even if the thing flops, at least the guy is or the girl is good-looking, so it succeeds. They don't even care about good acting. Europe, on the other hand, actually lets people based on acting. They're not judging based on looks. America, on the other hand, picks people based on their looks. You even if you're like trash at acting, they'll pick you up because you look good. And that's America. While in somewhere like in Europe, they actually, you have to put like have a portfolio, a resume. You have to do stuff before you get an acting job.
a plastic surgery hospital, where they take anyone they deem unacceptably ugly, then unambiguously call them monsters, and give them free cosmetic procedures. There's usually an interview where they pry into how bad someone's face makes them feel.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 저 시즌 5
I'm your senior.
지금은 한 명 더 늘었습니다.
One more has been added now. Dude, their face don't even look like look at the
지금은 한
look at the
명 더
face.
늘었습니다.
And there's like you can tell it's so weird because of it's like it doesn't have that natural like look to it that makes you feel human. It's almost like a doll like face because of all the plastic. Like even her, it's so weird. It doesn't even fit like her neck. Cast yourself as the female main and harass the male main. That's crazy dedication. Yeah, no. She's like literally. No, like literally. Her face, um, is it just doesn't fit. It's so weird. Um, because of like, there's like this shadow here, like it's weird. Cause she changed her facial harmony so much because you have a natural face harmony that you have. And usually, if you have defects or flaws, it's fine to change it. Okay? Like if you have a facial defect or that stops your harmony, then sure. But these people like that are doing these plastic surgeries and stuff or getting them will be obsessed cuz they're always going to want more. It's like a loop. It's like a cycle. Anyway, let's watch the video. I'm
잘
yapping
안
too
하고
much.
다녔어요. 너 뭐가 달라진 것 같은데 그러면 그래? 난 모르겠는데 약간 네.
Sometimes even the families appear to publicly apologize for somehow giving birth to poor souls they drag onto the show. But the thing they don't show us is plastic surgery in Korea doesn't always have the happy ending all the adverts imply.
Yeah.
And this is far from a utopia of beautiful people at peace with themselves. The victims don't get much worse than a former Korean model called Hang Myeok-koo, who appeared on national television having endured 20 years of
Oh my
various
god. Dude. This is what she looked like.
Myeok-koo, who appeared on national television having
See what I mean? And that's like if you get botched. If it fails or something, you're cooked.
endured 20 years of various surgical procedures until every clinic in Korea and Japan refused to operate on her. One doctor handed her a syringe and silicone and told her to inject herself at home. When the silicone ran out, she switched to cooking oil from her kitchen, and this is what happened next.
Oh my god. She injected cooking oil. Like,
Children in her neighborhood called her the standing fan because her tiny body
oh my god, that's like I forgot the disease. I forgot what it's called, bro. I think it's body dysmorphia. It's not even body dysmorphia. It's like facial dysmorphia and stuff. Can I say something mean about how she looks? Just keep it respectful, but sure.
looked even smaller next
forgot
to
the
her
name.
swollen head. Doctors eventually
they
had
probably-
no option but to remove 260 grams of foreign material from her face and neck. And this is just one of many cases
That's the thing with the fillers. I mean, now we have fillers. She didn't have. She was doing actual, literally putting plastic in her face, and then at one point she just put cooking oil. Oh my god! Like
of extreme cosmetic
okay, fillers. They what? Do y'all know what fillers do? Do y'all know what fillers do? It literally makes it so your face, you can increase the size or like change how your face, how full it is. Like for example, y'all ever seen women with in like celebrities with those duck lips, like fat duck lips? Like they put fillers in their lips to make it more plump or like fat, right? And the problem with that is that some fillers that don't go away. And you look like you got mosquito bites on your lips. Mojito victims.
surgery addiction, which is
I mean, some fillers do dissolve, but even then, some can also migrate, and there's problems with all
rapidly
this kind of
rising
stuff.
across Korea right now, especially among young people. And despite the country's image as one of the most technologically developed and modernized nations around, the safety record of its plastic surgery industry leaves a lot to be desired. Korean medical law lets any licensed doctors, meaning a dentist, dermatologist, even a GP, perform cosmetic surgery. And so this means higher risks for the patients. This 24
So you don't even have to be like a dentist. Imagine a dentist giving you a nose job. Jeez, bro. Jeez, bro. What do you mean? Like, okay, the laws are even failing. Like, they're even, like, not putting out the right laws. Like, what is the government even
4-year-old
doing?
university
They're not
student
helping.
called Kwon Dae-hee had been bullied for his chin and didn't tell his family he was
Hey, I'm your side dentist for today. How much plastic do you want today? Exactly.
booking the surgery. It was to be the last decision he made.
He died of a hemorrhage in Seoul in October 2016 after 49 days in a coma as a result of jawline surgery. His mother, Lee Nagam, obtained CCTV footage of her son's procedure.
In 2013,
Oh
a
my
high
God.
school girl fell into
Oh,
a coma during a standard nose surgery. In 2020, Hong Kong heiress Bonnie Evita Law flew to Gangnam in Korea for a birthday liposuction package. Staff at the clinic were later charged
oh
with
no, not the packages, bro. Birthday liposuction package. Those three things. No, 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 no.
forging her consent signatures, and she died before the ambulance reached the hospital. In
Jeez.
January 2024, another Chinese tourist died after liposuction performed by an orthopedic specialist. One woman had 6 surgeries in one single day and then died, with her family receiving half of the expected compensation, all due to the lobbying from the
Ooh.
medical industry.
So that's why they got all the boy bands. I don't think the boy bands they just do music, but I don't think they directly play a role into all this surgery and stuff culture. They indirectly do because of how they look. Like they will wear makeup, they will get things done, and they will deny it, and they will push like trends, push like looks and stuff, and things like, it's like the same way um especially Asians feel like, okay, you know how like all the European, like, it's like a Eurocentric look. A lot of the world, based because of colonialism and stuff and influence and stuff like that, there's this hidden agenda basically that's kind of expand. Like, you look at anime, bro. Why are anime characters, like, you look at Naruto, bro. Naruto does not look Asian or at all. Instead, he looks like, I don't know, some you know, what I mean? Like, the characters don't even, and that kind of stuff, it makes people like want to, like, Naruto isn't Asian. I know it's not Asian, but it's like you're westernizing a lot of thing and you're normalizing a lot of western stuff, and people that are different will feel like, oh, to me, for me to be cool or like that, I gotta be like this, I gotta be like that, if that makes sense.
Which is very highly protective of these clinics. These examples are practically endless, so much so that most don't even make the news. Many of them involve what's called a ghost practically endless, so much so that most don't even make the news.
Damn.
Many of them involve what's called a ghost surgery.
Ghost.
Clinics double book, and once the patient is under anesthetic, a substitute is wheeled in with little to no experience.
Okay, so you go in for a surgery, Chad. Imagine you're going for a heart surgery, and you're like, you see the doctor, you're like, yay, yes, the doctor's here, he's gonna perform the surgery and everything, I'm gonna go. And then he puts you under anesthesia, you go to sleep, and then he brings an intern that's been doing this for 2 days, and he's like, you got it, gang, you do this. I'm like, oh hell nah, bro.
And
This
there
is
were
messed up.
100,000 victims of this between 2008 and 2014 alone. So now, operating rooms require CCTV to prevent negligence, as well as sexual assault and
Good.
unauthorized organ harvesting.
I believe that CCTV in an operating room
No
can
coochies.
prevent crimes such as ghost surgery, unauthorized organ harvest, sexual assault,
Unauthorized organ harvest. Oh my god, they turned this into literally like organ traffickers now. What bro, this is cooked.
and quite a few medical accidents in
They
absurd
die and then they take the
situations.
heart.
If you
and
think this is simply a matter of cherry-picking stats and cases to make South Korea look dystopian, think again. It has 750 doctors criminally charged with professional negligence every year, which is 14 times more than Japan, 26 times more than Germany, or 500 times.
Damn! Damn, bro. Oh my god. That's insane of a number.
More than the UK. Korea convicted 670 doctors of manslaughter by occupational negligence
Yeah,
over
metal.
6 years, compared to just a handful in the UK and France, which have only slightly larger populations, and the conviction rate itself is still relatively low. And the government's reaction to this wasn't to protect their citizens, but to lessen the punishments. The Korean Medical Association, a lobby group with over
I think it probably, yes, lobby groups. It's also probably a crazy industry, right? For money and stuff. So they don't want to just shut it down. But I think they should regulate it.
140,000 members
Governments
said that
also.
tightening them would put aspiring surgeons off the profession. They fight against any regulations the government attempts to impose. But since many still have this spotless perception of South Korea as more medically advanced than Turkey, Eastern Europe and other cosmetic surgery hotspots, surgical tourism continues to skyrocket, especially in the age of looksmaxing.
7.5 million people
In the year of looks maxing. Oh no, they're calling out everyone in the looks maxing. Bro, it's true though. It's becoming more and more and more and more mainstream. Like looks maxing, black pill, and this kind of stuff. And it's not healthy or good for the society. It will just make the society more doomer and gloomer and more artificial and cooked. Yeah.
have traveled to Korea from all over the globe to go under the knife. It's the lure of cheaper prices and the fact that Korean plastic surgeons are regarded as among the best in the world.
So it's $8,000. In South Korea, it's anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 or $5,000. So it's
Yeah, but it's like it's significantly less, but are you getting the same quality?
significantly cheaper, and I think that the results will be better.
You can even
The
book
results will be better.
airport concierge pickup services, where the clinic collects you for your procedure and then drops you back straight afterwards, despite flying so soon after the surgery, raising the risk of blood clots forming in your legs and traveling to your lungs. And for where this all comes from, it begins inside the dystopian South Korean economy. We've made a video before discussing how strict the Korean education system is, as the workforce's credentials are priced into a labor
And the thing
market
is,
where
chat, it's sad, but it's a true reality. If you're like, if you for female, if you look better, you get the pretty privilege. There's like the pretty privilege thing. It's real. Like if you're a good-looking, attractive woman, you have multiple partners to pick from. If you are a man, then you have a higher chance of getting hired, or getting a promotion. So it's like,
everyone has to study to a high level to be in with a chance of a
South
respected
Korea was
job.
like the gold
Hard skills have
country.
become commodified
It's not. I'm
almost
not
to the point of
you know.
extinction, with everyone arriving at the interview holding the same near-perfect CV. So the only edge left is how you look as you walk through the door. Korean job applications still routinely demand a photo, and
it
many
is
ask
not
for
like
height,
not a
weight,
bad
even family
country.
background.
Like all countries have
blind
problems.
hiring law was meant to stamp this out, banning appearance-based questions at companies with 30 or more workers. Yet enforcement has been patchy and the practice persists.
So you can't have just a good spec on your resume.
You can't just have good grades.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Look, I don't think that's like, that's because they don't probably see like a black guy in South Korea every day, right? Maybe that's why they're taking pictures of it. If you're a white guy and you go to somewhere like Africa or India, they're gonna take pictures of you. They will, because it's like a rare occurrence. And all the girls were running after him. Yeah, because he's like different. He's like there. He's not someone that's common, if that makes sense. And that's why.
Okay, because everybody has good.
Like if you saw someone going to the street and everyone's wearing a blue shirt and there's like 100 people, and you saw a guy wearing a red shirt, everyone would be looking at him like, wait, he's wearing a red shirt, like what? It's like that.
grades. Everybody has all the credentials, so how are you going to get ahead of it?
One typical story follows a 28-year-old man who spent 3 years sending out CVs after finishing his communications degree, but he was getting nowhere. When he started calling recruiters back to ask why, it wasn't his qualifications that were turning out to be the problem.
When I call back employers to find out why I wasn't hired, I'm told, you're too skinny, your face is too thin, your eyes are too small.
What? See what I mean?
This
is extreme.
You have to fill out a medical evaluation for some jobs, but this is often used to analyze your physical form and body proportions.
A company once asked me for a medical certificate to say I was in good health. This document shows all the details of my body. The size of my chest, my thighs, all the specifics of my anatomy are there. I gave them this document at the interview, but I
That's crazy. Like, that's genuinely crazy.
wasn't hired.
In the end, he caved in and booked an eye enlargement procedure that's been rapidly increasing in
Don't tell me he's gonna get this eye enlargement procedure and then he's just gonna get hired right after. Like, dude, that would be dystopian.
popularity amongst Korean men. At what might be a pretty reasonable $2,000 if you can't get a job, and taking around 30 minutes, it's sold as a no-brainer.
When I had more slanting eyes, people didn't think I was friendly. I've even been told that I wasn't getting a job because of my looks. Today,
No,
my eyes
that's the thing. Eye enlargement, that's the thing, bro. Like, Asians are always like ridiculed and harassed over their eyes, bro. There's like racist remarks always made about their eyes, and that creates insecurities, and that's why they're doing that. Imagine judging people on small eyes, but people do that is the problem. It's a societal problem, is a thing. It's a problem. That's why these things happen, bro.
are bigger, and I can look people more easily in the eyes.
The infrastructure behind the
Yeah, but like, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, Todd. Trends change. One day, big eyes are gonna be on the trend. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you have big eyes, that's good." Another day, small eyes are gonna be a trend. That's the thing about beauty standards; they change over time. But that's why, and people try to like, especially celebrities, you'll see they look so weird because they try to chase that. I just people based on their PvP skills. Yep, that's a good. That's actually a better method.
And I can look people more easily in the eyes.
The infrastructure behind the industry is about as convenient as 7-Eleven. You walk into a clinic and ask for a package that's unambiguously called employment surgery. It includes double eyelid, nose, sometimes a slimming of the jaw, all timed around to the job hunt, with the swelling settled in time for interview season.
7-Eleven,
Many
yeah,
girls
that was
are even given
7-Eleven.
this as a graduation present by their parents.
That's what I'm saying. I told you guys that. Like, this is a well-known thing. Parents be giving their kids surgery as a graduation gift once they turn 18. That's messed up. Like, what do you mean?
Out in the streets, the built environment
That's like a known thing, bro.
reminds you of the pressure to align your looks with the successful young population. Across subway stations, plastic surgery ads have accounted for some half of all adverts. And
half of all adverts are surgery ads.
cities even had to cap them at
Hopefully no one goes through that. No, people do is the thing. That's why he's saying it's a problem.
20% per station to stop them from suffocating everything else.
To walk down the street or
Yo, why does this look AI generated? Like, it looks so sloppy. Maybe not.
To stop them from suffocating everything else.
To walk down the street or take the subway in Seoul is to be bombarded by commercial.
Yeah, like, look, imagine you go out and you just see these things, but that's the societal problem. You know, it's like normal people aren't in the advertisements. It's always extremely good-looking people, and yeah, that's like the people that are like successful and stuff like that. It's like society pushes that.
For plastic surgery, and even some real-life examples. Turn on the TV, it's there too.
The ads sell a particular kind of face that's been perpetuated by the
Yeah, like, look at this. Dude, like, this is not normal. Look at his hairline. That hairline is insane. It's like he has a wig on. He literally looks like one of those mannequins, bro. Like, dude, he literally looks like one of those mannequins. It's like, and look at his eyes, his eyebrows, everything. This is like, doesn't look real. That's not natural. And then they push that. Shade, that is natural. It's not. It's not. And they're gonna push this. Like his, okay, one thing I will say is he's probably well groomed. He has great good skincare. He's probably healthy. No, I'm saying everything. It's like curated though. Do you understand what I'm trying to say though, Cheese? I'm saying everything here is curated. They're like artificially curated, but people think these are normal. People think these are normal, but they're not. Like you could wear makeup. Like look, like my under eye, chat. Look, my under eye, it's cooked, right? It looks pretty cooked. It looks pretty cooked. It does not look like, look, my under eye, right? If I put makeup here, it looks normal. Like he could put this and it's normal. Like, but that's not natural. But they make people think it's natural.
Country's entertainment industry.
That's all I'm saying.
Korea has more economic and soft power than it ever has, and that's partly because they've anchored the culture to a near perfect image that's instantly recognizable around the globe. Most of their biggest stars don't enter the industry as themselves.
Like, okay, look, her, right? Jenny, right? Look. Jenny mirror selfie. I saw this exposed or selfie fat. Like look, she got exposed. Like look at this. This is how she looked from here, and this is her face here. Like, see, it's so curated. This went viral. Like, you know, and it's like the real face. Like she looks so different, and people are like, huh? And there was like, you know, she's using a filter probably, or she's probably like fixing her pictures, like taking them in a way where it's like perfect pose, perfect angle, everything, right? Because she is a mainstream artist and she's huge. She has to curate that. Otherwise, you know, because she's like, she has to curate that. Otherwise, it's like cooked for her.
Themselves, their faces,
like they can't have flaws. If they do, they're cooked. Like even like if they went dating and stuff, and like they can't, because then they're like, oh, my male audience are gonna be leaving me and stuff like that. Like, so even if they date and do stuff, they have to do it behind closed doors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But like people are gonna be like, no, oh, they're perfect. They, you know.
Their schedules and image are managed by acting agencies and record labels, and cosmetic procedures are treated less as a choice than a condition of entry. In fact, it seems like a canon event where a big Korean star publicly...
And another problem is that people are going to, like, the more it's normalized, the more it's people are gonna get it. Like if 10 of your friends get the newest PlayStation, you don't want to be left out. You would also want the newest PlayStation, right? It's like that. It's like that bandwagon culture, or you don't want to feel left out, right? It's like that as well. I am in the live chat. What's up, Meto? I don't understand skincare, but not makeup.
Refuses or rejects plastic surgery.
I mean,
some
hey,
K-pop acts went as far as dropping the pretense around plastic surgery.
I try to be natural as possible,
making it feel almost suspicious not to have had work done. The most insane example is the girl group called Six Bomb, who made surgery the center of their promo campaign for their new album. funded by the label, which spent around 100 million won,
Whoa.
or $100,000 on procedures for the members. The band released a Becoming Prettier Before music video showing their pre-surgery faces, then an after video with the post-surgery results. It all begs the question, how does a country
What
even
the
end up creating a system where you have to change
That's
your face
crazy.
and
Like,
body
and
to
people
merely
are like,
survive?
oh yeah, that's
The answer
fine.
echoes something happening across virtually every modernized country on the planet. You work hard, grab your qualifications, and outgrind the next person. You're then rewarded on merit, a life, a salary, a house, and a family. At least, that's how it used to be. Modern society then tore that deal apart, and while it is very easy to point to Korea as ground zero, it's plain to see that the West is now facing its own epidemic of plastic surgery, looks maxing, and steroid and peptide.
See, look at
the
this.
West is now
Look, they're also doing this. Yes, I mean they've been doing it. Like,
facing its own
this is like
epidemic of plastic.
look, this is there's Kylie Jenner then and Kylie Jenner now. You're telling me she got nothing done? Like her nose, you can see it right here. Her nose is literally different. Well, go back. Well, what?
To Korea as ground zero, it's plain to see that the West is now facing.
They're two different people. Who this? This is Kim
its own
Kardashian. Oh yeah, this yeah. Yeah, that does not look the same. That looks like two different person. That is two different person. Yeah. But that's what surgery does, bro.
Epidemic of plastic surgery, looks maxing, and steroid and peptide abuse. But unlike the
Peptide abuse, exactly. Looks maxer nowadays.
other body modifications that come with liberal
Homelander
society,
was
like
right.
tattoos and piercings and dyed hair,
What we're
people
talking
usually have
about?
plastic surgery to blend in rather
South
than
Korea
stick out. The ancient
and
Chinese
surgery.
philosopher Confucius described a society where the group always mattered more than the individual, and where standing out was the worst social mistake you could make. This
But now it's the opposite. You stand out as good. You get attention.
is why Korea, Japan, and China are at the cutting edge of the plastic surgery boom, because it's a tool for blending into a hierarchical
Okay, never mind. It's more like blending in because more people get it.
society. But over the last 20 years, those ancient values collided with the Western individualism these countries imported alongside everything else, and young people are now getting pressured from both directions at once. The traditional culture tells them to blend in. The new one tells them to stand out. You blend in to look like everyone else, and you stand out by being one of the prettier ones. In the West, however, you're pretty much just relentlessly told to stand out, but there's one big catch. Standing out is rarely the advantage it's sold as. So it might feel more progressive, but really these individual values can be hollow or promoted in bad faith. The people telling you to be yourself are usually the same ones selling you the products to help you do it. And the version of yourself they have in
True.
mind tends to look suspiciously like everyone
Yeah,
else.
it was like I think it was Sydney Sweeney thing. It was like she was like, my jeans are blue.
Schools still spend years teaching kids that being different gets you bullied. Job interviews reward people who fit the company culture, meaning people who don't stand out from it. In places like Scandinavia, the law of Jante completely permeates the culture. Promotions are handed to the people who blend in and assimilate a role they probably don't give a
Danish cheese.
damn about.
This guy.
Even among the celebrity class, they
Yo,
change
like her.
themselves to blend
She
in and
looks so weird now. This is Jenna Ortega. She looks so weird
Up with
now. You know, as long as she's happy, but like I'm saying, yeah.
others around them. Jim Carrey built his career on his facial expressions before the whole clone fiasco after his appearance at the Caesar Awards
This was a different person, by
in
the way.
Paris. The real explanation for what happened was much more mundane, because there basically was no explanation. He's not made a statement and hasn't appeared in public since, but for all the evidence anyone has, he succumbed to the same pressure as everyone else, and the face that
No, it wasn't.
stuck out
What?
from the crowd like no other has been sanded
Wasn't this
down.
wasn't this like a YouTuber who did it or something? I forgot. There was a video on it. How it was done. This isn't Jim Carrey. This is someone else.
and won't ever look the same again. Ozempic 2 has
That is him?
created a race to get to the lowest
Yeah, even Ariana Grande. Yeah, she looks like
possible weight among celebrities
Yeah.
who didn't even need it. It's not that there are no medically legitimate reasons for it, but the gratuitousness and commodification of making a potent drug a lifestyle product. The
yeah, like I
curious
remember Ozempic is such a big thing. Wait, it's not? I don't know, bro. I didn't watch that. I didn't go dig deeper into
answer
that.
to why cosmetic procedures of all kinds have become so infectious comes from someone who is, probably not by accident, Korean. Wang Chou-han was born in Seoul, lives in Berlin, writes mostly in German, and has spent years explaining
This guy got a whole portfolio.
how power once kept us in line by telling us what we couldn't do rather than what we could do. Think of prisons, factories, churches, fathers, and a boss that rules over the workplace with an iron fist. This has all changed, and Han argues that nobody's telling you what to do anymore.
It's really up your
that you
alleyway,
can do
bro.
anything and
It's
that
literally
you must,
plastic
and the result
surgery
is
and
that
black
you
pill
become your own
and
boss.
looks maxing.
This is the late stage modernity
so we've been
ideal
with the
where
7
you
stream
work
streak
harder on
fire.
yourself because you believe you're choosing to do it freely. Or as Han puts it, instead of forbidding people of their liberties, it works through the dreams of freedom and objects of desire. The body is the final frontier. Once everything outside has been converted into some form of transaction, the only thing left to optimize is the very thing you were born with.
Dude, like, look at this. It looks fine, but society is gonna make him get even further, and he's gonna look more cooked, and
is the very
he's gonna get
you were born with.
surgery.
Peter Thiel once famously said,
No, not Peter Thiel, bro.
Evolution is a true account of nature, but I think we should try to escape it or transcend it in our
Oh my
society.
God.
It might start with uploading
Dude, I swear he's trying to do some crazy stuff.
selfies to AI and asking it to
Yo, like, look, yes, this is a thing. This is actually ruining, like, a lot of, like, kids nowadays. Like, dude, the face scoring bull crap. Like, I swear this is stupid. Like, the looks maxing. Y'all remember UMOG? We did that bull crap where, like, Vinda mogged me somehow. Like, doesn't make sense. But you know,
score your face.
it's like this kind of stuff is not beneficial for society. Omegle, yes, Omegle, bro. Like, dude.
Replies telling
CH, yes, and CH is like 12, and he had a bowl cut. Like, dude. Now he's like more of like 14, but like, you know what I mean.
you in clinical terms that you're
It's like it's probably a way of the government, you know, collect, or like they're probably collecting your data and selling it. I don't know, Jordan, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I was Chad, like, yo, Vindo was like, I don't know how he did that.
You're a low-tier normie who now needs jaw surgery. You can even find DIY tutorials on the best AI prompts to get your own measurements. That's an easy act.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, oh, do this, do that. Now I think the regulation and stuff is like doing it more. Like, you're not gonna see it, or people are you know. I refuse to accept that, Vinda, just because you're not healthy. You were like, yes. That way, I do not accept that one. That one does not make sense, bro. Talk to me when you're like 12% body fat or 15% body fat, and you don't have a double chin, bro. You were literally like doing this. You're literally doing that, and you mogged me. That doesn't make sense, bro. You're literally doing this, bro. Like, what do you mean? You're literally like mocking me. You were literally mocking me. That thing was rigged. Yeah, sure, buddy. Keep dreaming. Okay. This is just rage bait.
That's an easy access point because it's almost free, totally casual, and ubiquitous.
I forgot, bro.
Phone. The next.
Yeah, like, this is all you see on the internet nowadays. Whenever kids are looking at this, and then the next generations are also looking at this. Like, the kids that are getting out of the brain rots or not watching brain rots, they see this stuff. Shout out K-Shami. He actually a real one. He doesn't do BS.
Totally casual and ubiquitous.
But like, I was saying, like, okay, this is good, but most of this, all you gotta do is work out. All you gotta do is work out, and you're gonna be like looking like 10 times better. Fix your health. Fix your health. Eat well. It's all about making yourself healthier. But the thing is, these are done in a wrong way that it makes it like, oh, I need surgery. Oh no, I'm flawed from the start. Even though I'm like fat, my health is deteriorating. I'm obese and all this stuff, bro.
For anyone with a phone. The next level up from that costs real money. Hims, the largest of a wave of US telehealth platforms, offers testosterone replacement therapy via mail subscription.
Like, dude, even why are we hopping on TRT? Or steroids, bro? Why are I actually have a problem. Is steroids and stuff are becoming more and more normalized. people don't understand that once you take this stuff, your body is not gonna go back to baseline. There's a chance it might if you're on TRT, but even then it's not. You might be, yes, okay, you can probably have kids, but it decreases your chances and stuff. I know if you take Trend, you are definitely not having kids probably. You're probably cooked. Like, people don't understand this stuff and they want to take the easy route away because they see others and they don't want to put in the hard work and stuff like that. And it's low key. They're going to be the ones later in life that are going to pay for that, and they're going to see how trashy their life becomes. And they're going to have health problems. They're going to regret all of this. I'm just saying, bro, it's just not the right decision.
Allowing the company to hit 2.4 million subscribers in 2025.
Like, I was having this conversation with my in high school, my coach, or not coach, my health teacher, who's a nutritionist, right? Also who's like hella buff and stuff, and he's like really buff, and he was like, dude, hopping on like steroids or that kind of stuff is not worth it, because like your body when you're young, you naturally produce enough. You just gotta hit the gym, you just gotta eat properly. That's it. Like him, he's approaching now 40 or 50 and he's still a crazy physique. But he says he might have to now because his body doesn't produce it as much. And he's like, he has kids and stuff and whatever. He wants to do it for the health benefit, right? When it's naturally doing it, you're kind of cooking your thing, right? It's like, it's not like if he does anything, it's his things are gonna make it better. It's not, because he's like 40 and 50. His testosterone level is only gonna drop over time. So for him to take it, it's completely understandable. But for like people that are not even like 25 or like no, like that are like literally 16, hopping on gear is insane, bro. Insane. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. Dude, don't do it. It's not worth it. You can literally work out and eat right, and you're gonna get the physique, and you're gonna have like a long-term health benefit. If you do this, you're cooked. You're not gonna have the long-term health benefit. You're gonna age like trash, and you're gonna feel horrible. Your energy levels are gonna be up and down.
31% in a single year.
When I'm
Anything
older,
you
okay,
can
that's
reliably
maybe
turn into a
fine, but
subscription is obviously viewed
yeah.
as gold dust when it involves someone's deepest insecurities or desires. The idea should be that you're
Who are
allowed
you,
testosterone
Shade?
products only when your testosterone is
I'm Shade.
catastrophically low,
Nice to meet you.
and therefore when you need it. But that's not often the case. While the idea that men have lower testosterone today than they might have a few decades ago is probably legit, reaching for the easy way out.
Yeah, but like, okay, there's another thing where like testosterone level is at like 410. I think earlier during like our fathers and time, it was like 640. So testosterone did 600, I think it was 610, and now it's like 440 or 410, something like that. It decreased a lot because that's because we don't move a lot. We're more like in our phone. We don't eat food and stuff and all that stuff. So it's like it went down. There's literally research, there's literally paper out there that shows what I'm talking, like people before had higher level of testosterone because they would be more active and stuff like that and whatever. 600 max now, not max higher, huh? Okay. Yeah.
Is rarely the right solution. Justin Dubbin, a urologist from Florida, posed as a mystery shopper and applied to 7 of the major online TRT clinics. He reported a testosterone level above the normal range and said he wanted to start a family because TRT shuts down sperm production. 6 of the 7 clinics then prescribed him testosterone anyway. Probably the most backwards aspect of this is that artificially created masculinity is actually robbing people of the prospect of having a family, since TRT can kill sperm count, which has already hit historical lows. Huberman eventually hits the nail on the head. It's basically a big cartel piggybacking off some very real social problems.
I actually think it's worse than that. I think that they simply don't understand and don't care, because it's a pill mill and it's a money mill.
Women are, of course, dealing with the same
It's
issues
also
too.
like the drug market is so cooked. Like it's so easy to get drugs, access to like these kind of stuff in America. Like, dude, it's like I could show you guys how easy it is. Not that I got it. The only thing I got is finasteride. That's like the only thing I take. Like, dude, it was so easy for me to get finasteride pills, right? Um, it's like it's literally like boom, boom, boom. Like you answer a few questions and they just give it to you, and I'm like, all right then, all right then, you know. And this kind of stuff is not good because you know, you are in NYC. There's probably drugs every street. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy.
One of the most popular cosmetic surgeries in the West for nearly a decade now has been the Brazilian butt lift, which can easily
BBL.
cost $20,000 and is also by some distance the deadliest cosmetic procedure performed anywhere right now.
Dude, I see like, dude, why would you even want this BBL Drizzy? BBL Drizzy. Drake's abs, bro. They're not real. But like, I don't think what Drake got is the same thing, as like those are ab implants. But like, I think women get these, and it's like, it's so unnatural. You know, like I prefer a natural. I prefer a natural one. That's so unnatural, and it's like you look at it, you're like, what?
Having about one fatality per 3,000 surgeries.
150,000 Britons who travel to Turkey every year for cosmetic surgery. 28 have died at clinics across Turkey since 2019, and many hundreds more suffer complications.
Why is that the option, Tide?
This year, more than 60,000 people nationwide will get a cosmetic surgery procedure called a Brazilian butt lift, made popular by celebrities and social media influencers.
Yeah.
They're often called BBLs and actually have the highest death rate among any plastic surgery.
Yeah, because you're extracting fat and you're like stuffing it so much that it just low-key looks cooked. It's like cooked. You're stuffing so much fat, and then if it explodes, you're cooked. Yeah, and it's like, it's also like, you know, fat migrates. Like yes, fat dies when you're like implanted into another place, but like it also migrates and the fat cells dies. And how they're gonna die or migrate, you can't tell. That's why proportions are odd and they look weird. You know? Like, dude.
Procedure.
Does anyone actually need a BBL? Of course not, but somehow this insecurity propagated from one person to another, and the opportunists moved in to prey on it. Social media has everything to do with all of this, like how Instagram and Snapchat filters invariably give people high cheekbones, plump lips, cat eyes, a small nose, and supernaturally smooth.
Dude, like my friends used to do this in high school, bro. They would like get on these
Social
like
media
apps that would be like, oh, let's do face comparison and stuff like that. My friends are not like that much into looks. They're more of like realist. But they would do it just for the funnies, right? And then you know, it just like it would make sense. But nowadays it's like AI and stuff, so it's like ooh, so it's like it's more weird and
it has everything to do with all of this.
they like do the maths and stuff. Back then it was just a random thing, random number generator essentially. You would do it once, you would get one number, you would do it again, you would get another number, and you'd do it again, and you'd get another number. But nowadays, like, oh, we're calculating facial harmony and stuff.
And Snapchat filters invariably
So
give
is
people
RNG.
high cheekbones, plump lips, cat eyes, a small nose.
Yeah, and filters don't make it better.
And supernaturally smooth skin. Researchers at
back then you would just get a filter that just put like makeup on you or make your skin smooth. Nowadays you can get a new nose, you can make your lips fuller, you can make your eyebrows different, you can have hair, like it's like you can make you a different person.
The University of Georgia built a simulated version.
I remember I didn't do it, my friend did. So we were research students, right, in high school. We looked at how social media negatively impact self-images of teenagers, and we found a correlation there that it heavily does play a role into like well-being, mental well-being of people, right? And so it's like, and we even found like crazy data on that stuff, and like how like based on like this and this, consuming that and doing this, um they have like ABC actions. They would take ABC action, or more likely to take these ABC actions, which were like, you know, insecurities and trying to like, you know, PSL is supposed to be measured out of 8 because nobody's perfect. So a lot of people are actually ranked higher than the grays make it. Bro, it makes the DNA trash and nerfs your genes. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Instagram's
Nerfs your
recommendation
genes?
algorithm,
TRT?
feeding it real selfies and
Or like you getting a cosmetic and your child looks completely different because you got it. I remember there was a cosmetic ad or a thing done where like, oh, wife got cosmetic surgery, now the kids are ugly. And that was like not real. It was an ad, but you know,
letting it run. The popularity weighted algorithm designed to work like the real thing kept pushing users towards smaller and smaller variations in face, until the most promoted influencers in their data were measurably more similar to each other than a random sample of users would be. Social media isn't reflecting what people find beautiful so much as generating
dude, you're telling me this is natural?
Would be. Social
like,
media
this is how he looks normally every day? No, perfect lighting. Like, look, dude, I can do this, and my skin looks like 10 times clear, and like I look completely different. I'm not gonna do that because that's not natural. Like look, you could do that, but it's like, why would I? Like, you're frauding, exactly. Like, why would you fraud? Like, and like he's like sucking his cheeks in and doing all this, and it's like all that for 0 bitches. Literally, bro, literally. It's like
beautiful so much as generating the answer internally and feeding it back.
Like, what is bro put duct tape on his face for what? What is he doing? Dude. Like, what are we doing? Shade, his advantage is that he doesn't get noticed during the AI uprising. Yup.
Feedback loop. So that's what freedom is today. People like Clav taking meth.
Yeah, bro, he's such a negative influence on like teenagers nowadays, and it's actually kind of cooked. You know, he's such a negative influence.
Clav taking meth and using a hammer against his jaw.
Yeah, like this kind of stuff is
now
not okay.
Getting mainstream recognition for doing so, where you're told every day from every direction that you are unique.
Yeah, like dude, and this makes him more willing to do this, and his like whole life relies on his facial appearance and stuff, and it's like his whole brand is that. So he's cooked. And if he doesn't push it, he knows it's bad. He said it. But, you know, I'm blessed to naturally have hollow cheeks, so no cheek biting. I think hollow cheeks is just like it's like a fat. I don't know who farted. You stink. It's just your fat. Like, you know, like you don't have fat here, and you know it goes away. Like I'm fat right now, but you know. Isn't Clav about to die or something? I don't know. I don't watch him. I used to watch him early days because I was curious. Everyone was talking about it, and so I like, you know. But yeah.
And that you deserve to feel attractive,
Even
and that just
optimizing. I have them. Yeah, that's like yeah, that's
yourself is a form
good,
of self-care.
I don't know.
And so the most aggressive form of hyper.
I think at the end of the day though, chat, it ends up. Yeah, I want to talk. Jesus, can you shut up? At the end of the day, chat, it's like beauty is subjective, or not subjective. yeah, it's heavily subjected on the person, right? It's very subjective. And beauty trends tend to shift over time. Like that's what's like the thing that people don't understand. The first guy has no chin.
Individualism in modern history is now somehow producing a crowd of people who look exactly the same, while at the same time feeling pretty alone and unwell about this. Korea predictably is the furthest along in all of this, with the lowest birth rate ever recorded, the longest working hours in the developed world, and people eating alone in chain restaurants and going home to one-bedroom rentals designed specifically for
Yeah,
single
remember
occupancy.
that Korean manager we saw? Yo, dude, what did she do after work? She says she's gonna go and play League of Legends. Um, and she was like, she's gonna play League of Legends for a bit, and then she was gonna go home, right? And then she's gonna start it all over again or something. Um, like that's it. That was her life cycle. And she was like what 22 or something. And yeah,
But the worst thing about self-optimization as a way of
love you
living is that it
life.
has no end state. All while the country is completely collapsing population-wise with one of the worst fertility
This
rates
is
in the world.
happening all over the world, by the way, like a lot of countries, especially like the developed countries. The population collapse is happening
And one of
for
the worst
them.
things about all of this is that there is really no end state. There will always
It's
be
because
another
more
era.
and more people are becoming more like isolated, or they don't really do things, and it's like you'll notice. I don't know if you noted, Jasper, but like you'll see more and more people in the college. Like, dude, I remember when my first year in college, there were so many people that were like willing to do stuff, and now every year, what I'm noticing, because like this is my third year, I'm noticing less people like going to clubs, going to like meetups, or like like things. They're just not doing it. It's like the newer generation, like the newer people, they're less and less like outside people and more introverted, if that makes sense. They don't like talking to people or doing stuff like that. They just like to stay to themselves, which is good sometimes, but that's also a negative at times. Um noticed it in myself as well. Yeah, because it's like it's so much easier to just stay inside and you know and not like have to deal with that. The reason that everyone's standards are so high that there's no person in this world that is attractive enough for them. Not really. It's that thing I think Dave keeps like saying, hypergamy. It's like because of social media, it's like a unbalanced hypergamy. It's like not a good hypergamy. It's like the bad one. It was a big part of when COVID was for. I mean, yes, okay, COVID does play, but the thing is, I'm noticing it's not even like. Look, I was in the COVID generation, but you know, it's like, um, mm, um, I never heard Dave say hypergamy. Dave did say hypergamy. I told him to stop saying it. That's why he stopped. COVID cooked me so I'm not a party person. I don't think it's even about being party person. I think more and more people are just I don't know how to explain it. They're more like I want to stay inside. I want to be like doing stuff inside and it's more comfortable. And it's like it feels comfortable. It's easier. It's harder. And it's not the people's fault because it becomes a culture. And it's literally the culture right now. There isn't if every one of your friends aren't going outside, then what's the point of you going outside? Does that make sense? Like I'm like a mix both between both. introvert and extroverted, if that makes sense. Like I can choose to be like I can choose to talk to people. I can choose, but like I can also choose to, I like to keep it to myself, but like, um but it's like so an introvert extroverted. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, I would say. I got no friends. I'm immune. Skill issue. Yeah, but like Tut, it's like the crazy thing is, it's okay nowadays to be like, um, it's okay is the thing to be like no friends. It's like normal nowadays is the thing. Like back then, that was not normal. Like bro, if you had no friends or if you were just like stay inside, your life would you'd be like, what can I do? But nowadays it's like it's normal. Like they're literally almost everyone's like, and like no, it's not like that the social interaction isn't happening, because the social interaction is happening. People are getting more social interaction than ever before. Just not face to face, but they are, and it's like in a different way. Like right now, social interaction, it's not the same as if I was in a person and stuff like that. And I think that feels way easier to attain and get than going outside. There's like a lot of issues, not just one like looks maxing, all this aren't just one individual issues. There's like multiple issues that combine to be a whole world of problems.
Or another layer that needs fixing, until quite literally the human population collapses.
Yep.
And not just populations, but also the faces themselves. I mean, eventually the fillers and Botox run out, or cause permanent damage which needs sorting out in the
See, that's the thing with Botox, bro.
Ozempic faces need rebuilding, and the surgery that was cutting edge in someone's 20s now looks dated by their 40s. Or last year's
because technology and surgeries and everything is just gonna improve, and you're gonna be like, oh, what?
Protocol gets replaced by the next year's.
Yeah,
It's a
peptides. Dude, peptides is such a new thing. Dude, people weren't talking about peptides 5 years ago. And how everyone's like, oh, I'm on this peptide stack. I'm on this peptide stack. And it's like, and like people are talking about peptides now. And now it's like, it's not. Shit, I'm gonna go now. I see it, cheese. It's just
critical gets replaced by the next year's.
Yep.
It's a deconstructive spiral, just as much as it is a step up to a new level, where nothing is out
Yeah.
of bounds to the market forces and the pressure they create for everyone. Now the very flesh and bone that make you human are up for grabs, ready to be edited in any way you want.
And he didn't mention, I guess he did in a way, he mentioned it. And a lot of the times, people don't, when they go for like cosmetic surgeries and things and everything, they don't look at their facial harmony and their face and everything. They're like showing like, oh, I see this idol, or I see this K-pop person, or I see this K-pop woman or whatever. I want her nose. But what's gonna work on your face isn't gonna work on someone else's face. You know? And a lot, yeah, they're not gonna care because there's money. They don't really care, and it's like, dude, it's so cooked. Have you seen Timothy? Who's Timothy? Timothy Chalamet? Timothy Chalamet looks fine. I don't think he delves into this kind of stuff. Looking up K-Shami's friend. Timothy. Who's Timothy? I don't know who Timothy is, bro. I don't keep one with looks maxing stuff. I used to watch that stuff because, like, I don't know. He got a whole new face, pretty much. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll watch that. It's only this we gonna read. Yo, did you not read Tud's message, Vinda? Dude, read Tud's message. Tud's literally answered it. Are you asking the same thing again? You sound stupid. Tud literally answered you. But yeah, chat. That's gonna be that. We have the Ferrero Rocher video. I didn't know if he was telling the truth. No, we're gonna look at this. It's Tud. We're gonna watch this, how Ferrero, let's close that video though. That was something. But chat, remember, if you ever want me to watch a video or anything, react to something, put it in the suggestion box. I will be reacting. I forgot. I don't think that was suggested by anyone. That I just pulled that from my ass. So yeah. I think it was an interesting video. Yeah, I only pulled that out because you guys really enjoyed the other Korean video. If that makes sense with the thing. What? You mean what? Dude, I enjoy reacting to stuff, I realize. Yoging, what did you just say? I didn't say anything. I love to pull stuff from thin air. That's what I said. Trust. Trust. Alright, chat. BP is interesting. I will always say it's still flawed. It does not. If it was a be all say all, then you know, I still prefer LM with looks maxing, bro. Even looks maxing is not a new concept. It's just taking care of your health, bro. Welcome to BP, brother. Oh no, looky MC. All right, chat. All right, no more black pill talk or looks maxing or whatever. Now we have to transition to this. So all right, let's watch this. I am pulling this out, chat. What? Diabetes time. Le chocolate. Welcome to What's in Shades. Yo, what? No, bro, you can't do chocolate like that. That's messed up. Okay, so last time, chat, the only reason I'm bringing this video is I'm interested in watch this because we watched that. I think it was like a Hershey bar. Looked hella chemically mixed and chemically created. It looked like this floppy rubber piece even when it was melting, and it didn't look like actual chocolate. It looked like rubber actually. So we're gonna watch this video on how Ferrero makes millions of chocolates in America to see what they really do. They're probably not gonna show their ingredients, but yeah. It's partially melted Honda Civic. It might be. Let's find out. Yeah, just wanna consumer perspective to see how my chocolate is made. Because look, listen, Ferrero Rocher, dude, these are everywhere. I go somewhere, my parents take these for the kids. When I was a kid, or like now, no one brings me gifts, sadly. But when my uncles or aunts would come, they would bring this chocolate, bro. You aren't helping the American stereotypes, bro. Chill, bro. And I love them. These are absolutely fire chocolate. Not sponsored, by the way, but they're fire.
18 million pieces of chocolate roll off production lines
Every day? Don't say every day. Every day would be crazy.
every day.
Oh my god, every day. Wait, that's not Ferrero Rocher. That's Kinder Bueno. That's Kinder Bueno. I recognize that. I recognize that, bro.
At this factory in Illinois.
How many times a day do you get?
I'm being misled here. It says Ferrero makes millions of chocolates, so Ferrero Company owns Kinder and Nutella. Oh, thank you for that information, Tutsi. Didn't know that.
Try chocolate.
Sometimes it's multiple times a day, yeah.
You have to, right? Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Oh my gosh, she gets it right from the fresh off the assembly line.
Behind these popular American brands is an Italian company, Ferrero.
Oh, or they might be like factories. Sometimes what factories do is that they make products for multiple vendors, right? I've heard about Milka. I've never tried it. Is it actually good? Chat, what's the best chocolate? Chat, what's the best chocolate? I need your all's opinion. I'm a big chocolate guy. Like genuinely, I like Kinder Bueno, but I don't know. But Ferrero Rocher is is my favorite. I'm assuming this says Milka. English Cadbury. Okay, I'll add that to my mind. I need to try those two. I'll get back to y'all. Tony's is always fire. I've actually never had it, but I've always heard Tony's is always fire. So Milka, English Cadbury, and Tony's. I'll maybe I do a chocolate review. Different from Cadbury you get here. Yeah, probably. I forgot you're British. Milka is German. Okay, but hey, I live in New York City. I can get access to anything. I can get access to anything. I think I can get that. I can get all those stuff. I remember I went to like a chocolate shop, and I was like, wait, what's the point of a chocolate shop? And the woman, she was like, oh, like you're not gonna find these chocolates and stuff. And she literally had chocolates that accompany it from brands I've never heard of. And then I looked it up, and they were like, oh, those are real brands. And she's like, yes, this is why we have this chocolate shop. You know? Cadbury is just a nicer Hershey. Really? You don't think there's been a stream where you didn't mention I live in New York City? Hey man, greatest city on earth. Hey, I
When I
live on
tell
that
people
statement.
I'm from Ferrero, the first thing that they always say 100% of the time is, "Oh, Ferrero, they make the little golden balls." I said, yes, we do. We also make Nutella. And
Hell nah, get your metal. What do you have to say to this guy? He says Paris Solos. Metal, are you hearing this guy? He said Paris Solos. Dead. We can't take you seriously anymore. Oh my god, he got timed out. He got timed out. Okay. See, I told you. This isn't just a
100% of
chocolate
the time is,
factory.
oh, Ferrero, they make the little golden balls. I said, yes, we do. We also make Nutella and Tic Tac and Crunch.
And Tic Tac.
And
Crunch. See, I told you. So this is the thing with most factories. They don't make one product because that would be inefficient. They're like under contract, right? So usually what companies do, chat, is that they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna say, "Oh yeah, we all make all this," but it's one company that manufactures everything. Like, look, dude, if you have a Nike, if you're Nike, right? You might be in the same warehouse that they also make Adidas, right? And they're just branding it a lot of the time. Yes, it's like, yeah. Shay, we got that kind of shop in my city. They make chocolate and they make chocolate wine and stuff. Yeah, I know. Those are cool. I need to go to I have the best chocolate shop in New York City near my house. I hope I didn't give my location away. I go there from time to time. I get chocolates from there. But yeah,
Baby Ruth and Halo Top ice cream and Blue
Halo Top ice cream. They even make ice cream here.
Bunny ice cream.
Ferrero has been
So yeah, that's the thing though. That's why you'll notice your things a lot of the times will taste the same. What it comes down to is ingredients balancing. You know. Shade, question though, can I find your house in Spider-Man 2's map? Yes. Yes, you can. Actually, maybe not. It's not the parent company only, though, Jasper. If you think about it, it's not only the parent's company. Because these are not under one thing. Like, yes, like someone said, Nestle. Nestle's has a bunch of things. Yes, they own a whole line of products and stuff. But it's usually like so they are the ones that create the product, right? And they give like usually the ingredients and the mixture and everything to these factories, and then the factories make it, because if this saves them money, and the manufacturers are buying an insane bulk. So imagine you had just a Hershey chocolate factory or a Ferrero Rocher chocolate factory. The way you save money is by buying in bulk, right? And you have like more bigger and bigger and bigger machines, right? And say sometimes, you you don't need as much output, right? So you gotta like order less and stuff like that. Um, you're gonna have like you're not gonna have that much demand, right? So because of that, actually, yourself making a factory is not ideal. If you're especially if you're for scaling and stuff like that. These manufacturers have a higher advantage because they get to buy insane bulk because they can buy the bulk and supplies of like 15 companies, right? And even if one company drops out, they can serve that to another company for cheaper. It's like it's efficiency in a way, you know? These companies usually do only their brands. Exactly. You guys remember Prime? Prime didn't have its own factory. It's just they used a factory. You know, I'll look in DMs, say yes or no. Actually, no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, Metal. I mean, you saw my view before, so you kind of know, but I don't know.
Been on a shopping
I'm
spree,
not sure, Metal.
snapping up American favorites and pouring money into new factories, all to grab a bigger bite of the $55 billion confectionery market in the US.
Damn.
That's very different from Europe.
US
Very different from Europe. Why is it different from Europe? I'm curious. Do we consume more chocolate? Because a lot of these chocolate companies, or like a lot of chocolate companies, chocolate, I feel like are known for chocolate. It sometimes feels like European. Like I always feel like Europe is known for chocolate, not America.
Tends to prefer milk a little bit more than dark chocolate. Americans love peanut in a way that Europe in particular doesn't really.
Trends like that are forcing Ferrero to take risks. The company launched an entirely new flavor of Nutella just for North America for the first time in more than 60
Peanut? But I thought Nutella was nut. Because it has hazelnut and peanut tastes different than hazelnut? Dude, I've never seen this in any stores. But then again, I don't go to the grocery store anymore.
years.
No, I know that there's product exclusivity from country to country. I know that exists.
It has also invested in a US-based candy lab, betting big on innovation.
I want to say that is salted caramel and that's marshmallow.
We're actually
Damn.
starting with the individuals that have worked at those Michelin-star
Wow.
restaurants to develop our ideas and to
Yes, this is the research and development.
eventually bring them onto our factory
Most big
lines.
companies have that.
So we went to the heartland of American manufacturing to
Do you just DoorDash it? No, I just ask my parents when they do grocery to get me whatever I need. If otherwise, I just order it through Amazon.
find out what
Don't DoorDash
foreign
it.
brands like Ferrero are doing to get an edge, and why the US is the biggest candy market in the world.
The US is the biggest candy market in the world. Yeah, those obesity accusations are not going anywhere. GG, bro.
Ferrero has quietly been building a chocolate and snacks empire in the US.
Yeah, bro. I never look, dude. Now we're learning that Ferrero literally. Do you see how many products they have? They're more than selling Ferrero, Nutella, and Kinder. They are a factoring machine, bro.
But currently, it's the third largest confectionery business in the world,
Damn.
behind Mars.
Whoa, that looks good.
But
What is
currently,
that?
It's the third
Nutella Be Ready. Oh my god. Wait, that looks like good. They look like sticks, but they have chocolate in them. Wait, that sounds kind of cool. Those suck. You had them? Okay, bet.
largest confectionery business in the world.
Sorry. I'm supposed to.
Behind Mars and Mondelez International. It's the third largest confectionery business in the world, behind Mars and
Mars?
Mondelez International. So how can it catch up
They do Oreos too? Or Oreo too?
with the competition?
I think Ferrero takes a very different approach, which is buy well-established, loved brands, and then turn them back around.
Buy American brands.
In fact, this factory in Franklin Park, Illinois, belonged to Nestle. But in 2018, Ferrero bought its U.S. confectionery business for $2.8 billion.
That's a lot of money. My dad sold Costco their churro machine. Oh, that's fire. Your dad's a business person? Like, he does, like, what do you call, machines? He makes machines and stuff? And then he, like, sells that? Yeah, sales. Or he's just a salesperson. He just is middleman? I'm assuming he's the middleman. Just salesperson. Okay. Makes
Okay,
sense.
so we've got a lot of stuff to put on before we can head in there. They're earplugs because it's loud. Goggles, I assume for splatter. Hard hat and steel-toed boots in my size.
Wow, okay, yeah. I mean, most facilities, manufacturers, they have like a high hygiene and regulations and stuff, which is necessary. If your food, you're going in and like you just have no regulations, dude, you're cooked. This is W.
Okay, so after like 10 minutes of putting on things, I'm all suited up.
W Ferrero.
Head to toe and
Not sponsored.
ready to go in.
And even
Please
though
do sponsor.
everything we were wearing was brand new, we had to walk through sanitizing stations several times. And it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, because, dude, if they find one thing, like, dude, do you guys know what happens if they, like, you know how when a food gets recalled, they have to trace it back, right? So they gotta make sure, like, at every part, they're like making sure the sanity is good. So if it's traced back, they would have to shut down the entire factory if it's traced back to the factory. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Yes, I made it.
You didn't hold the handrail. It's all right. It's okay.
I failed.
Today, the folks who run the show
Gigi.
here are Italians, like Robert
Italians.
Poe, who was born and raised
Dude,
in
Italians
Alba, where Ferrero is
know how to
based.
make
It's like,
premium
does the whole
goods.
town just work at Ferrero?
Yeah,
You know?
practically.
I don't
There's about 35,000 people in Alba and probably about 5,000 work for the company, so you can imagine.
But in here, Ferrero is still producing American classics, like Baby Ruth, made here since the 1960s.
Well, the best advantage for us to have a plant in the
Dude,
US
I
is
like how everything is so clean and tidy, bro.
to be here and the
This is so clean.
size.
I've seen other factories before. Y'all seen like the frying stuff and stuff? You ignored last stream? Oh, what's up, Christine? I'm
of the
reacting right
consumer
now. That's
here
why.
is a very attractive point. So I believe in the US we will
Like,
expand more
They
than
make
anywhere
billions.
else in
They
the
make
world.
billions, but they're also like very clean and stuff. I remember we saw like another factory. What was it? It was kind of nasty. The machines looked kind of outdated. They had a lot of gunk on them.
That's become Ferrero's playbook in America. Don't erase what people love. Instead, help it grow.
Fine
So we're
chocolates,
now
who
going
we
to head
are.
into Fannie Mae, which is a premium American chocolate brand that's 106 years old. And Ferrero bought it in 2017 and was their first American acquisition.
For generations, Midwestern families have come here for holiday gifts and boxes of chocolate.
We're really American pralines built around the American palate. And you look at our Pixie, it's still the same recipe that we made in 1946 we make today.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when you're at like a big scale or a big level, like think of like McDonald's, you usually it comes down to like the formula. If you change the formula a little bit, you can change a lot about products and stuff, right? So it's like you want to make sure everything tastes the same, right? So the recipe is gonna be the same, so the taste is never gonna go away. That's why when companies transfer, the recipe doesn't go away. Like McDonald's pretty much tastes almost identical from store to store because they give you the patties, they give you all these stuff, so the taste always stays the same. And it's like same with chocolate and most big hyperscale things.
We've seen a lot of the chocolates that
And they add like preservatives and stuff like that to make sure that taste doesn't change over time, right? Because the chocolate may taste the same at that day, but over time it can go away. That's why like preservatives are added. Not great, but you know, in America I think there's a thing of like preserving things for longer.
you can find at a grocery store. But this is a more premium selection that I can put together myself. I love dark chocolate. Can you help me pick a few?
The brand's value went beyond the numbers. It was more a symbol of Ferrero's growing commitment to this country.
When Ferrero purchased us, I think we had way more products. I think we got
Yeah, that's why American chocolate isn't so good because of the preservatives due to heat. Yeah, that's why. That's also why, Jasper, that if you go to like chocolate stores, like I tend to go to chocolate stores, um, I noticed the chocolate it tastes way more fresher, way better quality, and it's like really really nice. If that makes sense, they taste like so good. You know. Hello, what's up, Dylan? How you doing, Dylan? Dark chocolate sucks. I think it's an acquired taste. I think it's an acquired taste. Jeej metal.
really focused on the right products. You know, we innovated against the right things. They also offered us a chance to get even beyond Chicago.
What the frick is that, bro? Mint meltaways.
Since then, Ferrero has added many household names, like Famous Amos, Little Brownie Bakers, and Keebler.
See, the thing is, Ferrero is more of like a factory business, is what I'm understanding from watching this video. They buy brands and they scale it, or they make it so they can cut the cost, but they still have the thing. That's what they're doing. They're like private equity, but without like making the product worse. And that's like what I'm understanding from Ferrero. I don't think Ferrero is a public company. Is Ferrero a public company? I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's not publicly traded. It's Italian owned entirely. Yeah, see, they are basically private equity, but they make factories to. They know the way to make it. You know, it's so good. I might try it.
And last year, the group snagged WK Kellogg's for $3.1 billion, bringing in cereals like Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes.
They buy small brands for high prices and stamp their name on it, so the brand sales skyrocket and they make crazy profit. I don't think that's what they're doing. I think what they're doing, Tud, is that they buy small brands and they have the manufacturing means, so they can manufacture that small brand. Like, say the manufacturers, the small brand was producing like the chocolate cookies for like $5 a pack. Exaggerating right here, giving an example. Ferrero would buy it and they would be able to reduce that cost to like $2 because they would have the trucks, they would have like the manufacturing means, they would have the supplies and everything to decrease the cost. And that way they would also make money because they're making crazy profit that way.
They're sweet, they're crunchy, they're great.
Damn.
And we have spent over $5 billion in the last 5 years on investments within the U.S.
Like, I understand a little bit of this because I used to be a business student. So like, my teacher would make us like watch and do all these analysis and stuff because eventually I was because like my path was supposed to go into investment banking or consultant at a private company, right? Like business consultation or whatever. So I would look at this stuff, but like, you know, I switched my major.
Investing heavily
Really?
in U.S. manufacturing.
With more than 50 brands, including luxury chocolates, candy, mints, cookies, and breakfast cereals.
Look at all this stuff they have. Vector Proteinies. 24 grams? Yo, that's insane. Cashies, Cracklin Oatborn, Halo Top, Crave. Crave! They were the ones that make Crave chocolate? Bro, these are fire, bro. These are fire. I used to eat a lot of these before I stopped, like, being unhealthy. But yeah. Yeah, I know, Todd. I know.
Third generation business is still growing.
Yeah, and they just...
It's nearly doubled its revenue since 2008.
Yeah, because they just keep buying brands. And they cut costs. This is like such an efficient business model, bro. This is such an efficient business model. It's not like... Look. Crave is cereal, not chocolate? I know. Yo, dude, I literally pointed out. We saw it in the video, bro. You're not adding anything. You're just saying nonsense, man. No. So here, they probably owned less brands. They bought more brands. They bought more brands. They bought more brands. Brands.
Today, the company...
They don't have a board? What, like a board of directors?
Company's president, Giovanni...
They have chocolate in them, Binda. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Crave that has chocolate in it. Double chocolate. Insane.
Ferrero is the second richest man in Italy.
Damn.
And those closest to him told us that it's become a personal mission to crack the US market.
Mr. Ferrero comes to the United States frequently. He will literally bring hundreds of innovations to the US every year. Say, try this, what do you think? Gather input here, gather input from consumers.
But for Ferrero, manufacturing in America has been tricky.
At the national level, again, there's a lot of push and excitement when we say we're going to invest in the US. So I think...
Wait.
To invest in the US. So I think that part has gotten a little bit easier. The parts that have gotten tougher, I would say it's
You
more...
said, I quote, wait, they make Crave chocolate? I was saying is like, I didn't know Ferrero was the one that manufactured the Crave chocolate because I used to eat that cereal. I thought it was like, I thought it would like, what is that company? That owns like every single cereal, like Lucky Charms and everything. I'm talking about that. I thought that company like had it, you know.
Expensive to bring equipment in, for example.
Nestle, maybe. I know, Vinda.
It's a little bit of a challenging regulatory and tariff environment.
Let me put it this way. So some of the equipment was very obsolete. We brought a lot of equipment from Italy, from Germany. We have spent a lot of money to improve also the structure of the place.
Buying beloved brands and upgrading their factories is just one growth strategy.
Oh, that's not even their entire growth. General Mills, there you go. Jasper got it. Yep, General Mills. Yep, they literally own like almost every cereal ever, bro. Dude, they're not. That's not it. I was wrong. There's more in their business strategy. I want to see what is it.
Ferrero is also trying to decode American taste buds. By investing in a 45,000 square foot innovation lab in downtown Chicago. Effie Nestrud led us through this restricted area.
Is it open to the public?
It absolutely is not.
So this is top secret. I love it.
It's extremely top secret.
I was always one of the kids that would play with my food.
What are they
and
doing?
Eventually I just kind of started to understand that you could do that for a living, that someone would actually pay you money.
Here, she oversees a team of 8, including pastry chefs.
Been working with chocolate my whole career.
This is a job, bro. You play with food.
To not interest me, to not capture my imagination.
I want to,
yo,
bro. You might have to.
They're working on more than 100 products, tinkering with textures, flavors, and ingredients.
I would say something that is really critical in a role like this is to just make sure that you don't close off any
Top
ideas.
secret,
that
proceeds
you
to
always
show.
Make sure that you'll at least taste everything, generally at least twice.
They even put our taste buds to work. We were handed 3 unlabeled samples of Butterfinger coating and challenged to guess each flavor.
If you try it, close your eyes and just try it, and it takes
Dude, this is the problem. You can't tell which is which. This is the problem with the American thing. They can make like literally apple taste like oranges, bro.
If you try it, close
yo,
your
what?
eyes and just try it, and it takes you back to a memory, a childhood
You
memory.
get paid six
French
figures.
toast.
Ah, that's crazy.
Check.
That one was easy. I want to say that is
No, but like the problem with this is that these are chemically manufactured flavors. These are not the natural flavor. They mix chemicals to make these flavors. So the reason they do this is so they can easily implement the flavors into products, because it's also hard to preserve the original flavor, like the natural flavor, like caramel, like the normal caramel is hard to like preserve it. You know,
salted caramel and that's marshmallow.
that's why it's like as a consumer, do I like this? Not really. Makes me very concerned about my health and safety when eating consuming products.
Be a tester or taster, whatever.
Because what if they're like, there's like things where if they're adding like chemicals and stuff, right? Like they do at times.
Yes.
Through experiments like these, they've identified
Like
trends.
see brown color, like dude, like red 40, that was a big thing. They got rid of red 40 in so many products because red 40 was linked to not good. You know, red 40 was not good.
Some more obvious than others.
American consumers love.
See, like this, how they're making the color.
Identified
That
trends.
doesn't naturally, it does not even look like brown. You know?
Some more obvious than others.
American consumers love sweet things. A lot of times we will get comments of, I love it,
Chemicals
but there's
that
something
perfectly
off. And
mimic
sometimes if you
estrogen.
adjust the sweetness.
Like, dude, cheese. That looks like cheese. But it's not, probably not cheese. Or it could be egg mixture. But it's not egg mixture. You know what I'm saying? They just added color to make it look like that.
It's exactly what they wanted.
1, 2.
I mean, of course, they make sure it's edible, right? But, you know. Yeah, it's just yellow. I know, they added yellow coloring, but it's like crazy.
And then gently. Yes. Perfect. Oh my God. You can work with me.
Americans are also big on nostalgia, something Ferrero is now tapping into.
In chocolate especially, what you were exposed to when you were young tends to carry forward to when you're mature, as far as those products come.
So again, you might eat French toast every weekend with your family at home, and then you go into your local grocery store.
I was looking at that chat and I was remembering Snicker bars, bro. I haven't had one in a while and I used to eat so many. No, not a Snicker bar, Twix bar.
And you find a Butterfinger
What was that
French
smile?
toast.
Literally smiling because I was remembering
one
Twix
of their
bars.
biggest bestsellers in the US isn't American, but a Ferrero original, Nutella. In fact, it was their very first
Twix
product.
are so good, bro.
It all started in
Oh, you're talking to the
1946
guy?
in a small town in Italy called
Or the
Alba.
lady.
Back then, the country was
He got a
reeling
job.
from the devastation of World War II. Cocoa was scarce and chocolate was expensive to make. So two brothers, Pietro and Giovanni Ferrero, turned to an ingredient that grew in abundance, hazelnuts. They mixed
Yep,
them with
that's how.
sugar and the little
Literally, Nutella was supposed to be poorest people chocolate. That's literally what they called it. It's because they needed a chocolate substitute, and chocolate was very, very, very expensive.
coca they could find to create a solid sliceable loaf called gianduio. They wrapped it in foil and sold it around town where people would slice it onto bread. That post-war recipe kept.
There's a company that makes a fix bar so that it's fully natural. But can you guess what it's based on? No, actually, I can't. Yeah, they use hazelnut because hazelnut had like that flavor, essentially. A Twix.
Evolving until
Good facts, good facts, good facts.
in 1964, Ferrero launched the first jar of Nutella.
Dude, I missed this. Oh my god, dude. You can't. Like, dude, you heat up a toast and you put Nutella and then immediately you get another toast and then you heat it up as well, but you immediately put in the chocolate, and then the chocolate between the bread and the Nutella, like the between the bread, it merges and it tastes so good, bro. Oh my god, I used to have so many Nutella sandwiches, toasted Nutella sandwiches, and then you can put it on the grill for the extra crispiness if you really desire. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And it's like hot. Like the chocolate's hot. Nutella sandwich before school. Jasper knows what's up. I was doing that every single day. Oh no, that was so bad though. It was so bad for the health though. If I instead of that, if I like actually ate my protein instead of doing that every single day. Oh my god, it would have been so better, bro. But it was so good though. It was so good. Yeah, like Nutella sandwich. Yeah, sometimes I would take it, but the problem with Nutella sandwich, taking it to lunch, is that by the time you were there for lunch, that it would get soggy and it would lose that crunch and it wouldn't taste as good. I never liked just like bread and Nutella. It just didn't taste as good as like a toasted Nutella sandwich, in my opinion. That's fresh. Just didn't. First relatable thing you said this stream, I swear. Bro, what you mean? Yeah, exactly, bro. Jasper knows what's up, bro. Holy, bro. Good old days.
Ferrero.
They're right. Memory does trigger things, bro. I'm literally remembering. I have no Nutella at home right now. Because, like, my parents used to get it because I was, like, addicted to Nutella. Now I don't eat sugar stuff. And yeah, I don't have it, but dude, like my dad eats jam, bro. Like, yo, what? Like he gets jam, bro. He doesn't get Nutella. He gets jam, right? But that's the nostalgia bit. I eat Nutella. He eats jam because he grew up eating jam and bread, right? Toast some bread and spread Nutella on it. Yeah. Jam on toast is lit too. Yeah, but like Nutella is like the thing that strikes me. Honey on there as well. Yo, honey also works. Honey bread. Oh my god, guys, stop. Oh my god, we might get diabetes, bro. We might get diabetes, chat. Yes, we.
These days, it makes 365,000 tons a year, equal to the weight of the Empire State Building.
Yo, bro, what?
But now, it's trying to localize that taste for US consumers with its latest creation, Nutella Peanut.
So Americans are like, they have like peanut flavor ingrained into them? Dude, like I've never been a fan of peanut butter. Genuinely never liked it. I like lunchtime, they would give us peanut butter sandwiches. Like, okay, for people that like peanut butter sandwiches would always be available for lunch. Say you didn't like the whatever that day for lunch in school. So you could always just request a peanut butter sandwich, right? And I would get it, and dude, I would remove the peanut, and I would just eat the jam, like the bread with the jam. It would be just jam. It wouldn't be a peanut butter sandwich. It'd be a jam sandwich. PB is too expensive for how mid it tastes, dude. I just don't like how it sticks to the roof of your mouth. If that makes sense, y'all know what I mean. You know how like peanut butter is like it's not smooth. Like it's smooth, but like it gets stuck. It's like this. I don't even know how to explain it. Never had it, so it's low key an American product. I feel like that's why.
About 90% of US households have peanut butter in their pantries.
What? 90%? Okay, yeah, no, you will not catch me having peanut butter. I know my cousin, bro. He's addicted to peanut butter. But like, dude, what? 90%? I guess I'm an anomaly.
So Ferrero decided to make this its first new flavor since 1964. It took the company...
Dude, like, I do add peanut butter to certain food when I'm like cooking. Like, I think one time, I think I made ramen. I added peanut butter to it, and it made the ramen taste like 10 times better. Like a little bit of raw peanut butter, not like too much. Right? It gave this like nutty, flavor that mixed with the sweet and spiciness. It was really good. But that's because it came with the ingredients I had that day. Cause yeah. Because I usually do like the home kits sometimes.
About 5 years to get the
How much is a sub for Twitch? Twitch is like $6.
That's right. And it invested $75 million to build the new Nutella peanut line.
And right now we're running, as I mentioned before, 300 jars a minute. So you can see how fast that goes.
Yeah, I'm yapping too much. I'm sorry. Oh, there's so much to talk about. There's nostalgia and stuff. I'm sorry, man.
And then how long does this take you to
These
fix
videos are amazing.
it?
Usually I would say a minute. So it depends a little bit, but usually it's really fast.
Since January, they've already produced more than
Really fast. I think
7.5
I think he's German, bro.
million jars of
The way he
Nutella
said
peanut.
fast.
To avoid any supply chain disruptions, Ferrero buys the peanuts from the US, mostly from Georgia. They're
Georgia's a peanut place?
also
Good to know.
used in other products like Baby Ruth and Butterfinger.
Dude, I hate Butterfingers. Butterfingers are so mid, bro. My teacher would give me Butterfinger. And peaches. Ooh, interesting. So Georgia's they do peaches and peanuts. Okay.
Really crunchy and crispy at this stage.
Yeah.
Amazing. Can I have more?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks.
In fact, this factory processes roughly 24 tons every day. That's about the weight of
And
6
racist
African
people.
elephants.
There's racist people everywhere, really.
Ferrero also uses about a
just less
quarter
in
of the world's
certain places.
hazelnuts in some of its signature products.
Damn.
Most of that supply used to come from Turkey, the world's largest
Turkey.
producer. But in
Damn, what?
2019, reports surfaced that some of those farms used child labor.
Turkey, what?
Ferrero told us since
Child
then
laborers.
it's improved
Dude, that's not okay,
traceability
man.
throughout its supply chain.
Dude, I think it's common though. I think chocolate, even like cocoa beans, a lot of farms that do cocoa beans, they use child labor like crazy, right? It's like like cocoa beans is one of those things that are like very unethical farms because of how much child labor they got going on, and they don't even pay like good wages. It's like really bad.
While also diversifying its sourcing.
But it's like that's like how capitalism kind of works in a way. It's like cheapest way, you know.
I would say a lot of our nuts are grown in the U.S., especially in Oregon, where we send most of our nuts then to our Nutella facilities and our Rocher facilities.
Since 2020, Ferrero says it has tripled its use of American ingredients, including raisins from California. And the bulk of its eggs, milk, and sugar supplies also come
Dude, that looks so cool.
from American
Dude,
farms.
that looks so cool.
Sourcing
That looks so cool, but also weird in a way.
eggs.
Like, why do they look so blocky? Dude, do they on purpose like cut them? I think they're cutting them on purpose. Like, look at how blocky they look. They look like dirt grass blocks. That's kind of weird.
Milk
I guess
and sugar
these. I guess so.
supplies also come from American farms. Sourcing locally not only helps Ferrero avoid supply chain disruptions,
It also builds good relationship with the government and the people and stuff, because you're creating jobs and you're giving made in the USA basically.
also betting that the Made in America label will appeal to shoppers.
It does. Americans love to buy things that are made in America. Americans love supporting Americans. I just know that.
But not every ingredient can
Unless you're broke. If you're broke, yeah, screw supporting Americans, bro. then that all that goes out the window.
be found here.
I love crunch.
Clearly, the U.S. can't grow chocolate. We don't have, you need to be in a rainforest climate, so our chocolate still comes from outside.
Ferrero's cocoa beans mainly come from West Africa and end up in Bloomington, and we decided to head there.
So we're an hour into this drive and just...
It's because of that exam I told you earlier. Families of the children who didn't do well in that exam, just send them out to the car plant or literally any type of factory. Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense.
seeing a lot of wind turbines and silos and farmland so far.
Bloomington has historically been a college town, but since 2018, manufacturing jobs have increased 150%, with investments from electric vehicle companies and, of course, Ferrero, which brought jobs to the area.
Ferrero's chocolate factory here is enormous.
The middle 6 silos right here are for cocoa liquor. Each one holds
never
about
been to Illinois.
45,000 kgs of cocoa liquor.
Damn.
On the very end, the 4 silos. 2 of them are for dark chocolate.
At any given time, this place stores upwards of 720,000
Whoa.
kilograms of chocolate.
Dude, that's kg, bro. That's not pounds. That's like way more in pounds. That's crazy.
That's as much as 8 fully loaded Boeing 737 passenger jets.
We were not able to see how that chocolate is made. That is obviously a top secret, but all we saw were these massive tanks and it smells like chocolate in here.
This
have no idea
chocolate
where
is
it actually
also
is.
used for Kinder, which has around 30 products worldwide.
Dude, Kinder is insane, bro. Their products is insane. But Kinder's like, their formula is great. I like getting the Kinder minis. The Kinder minis are fire. Are they there? Do you see it? Oh, right here. These are fire.
Such as egg.
Kinder means children in German. Yeah, I like children mini.
And Bueno bars.
Chocolate.
When you think about
context chocolate.
from a global powerhouse perspective, Kinder should be.
They are marketed to kids, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure, bro.
Eventually, in the U.S., the #1 chocolate.
I've never tried the eggs.
So Ferrero decided to start producing Bueno bars locally by building its first
I do not like children. That's not what I said.
US factory from the ground up.
Make that growth both economically viable and to have the right type of local market insights, we have to build facilities in the U.S.
First, the wafers are baked until they're crispy. Then, the signature hazelnut cream is piped inside. We got to
Spiked
try it
inside.
as soon as it came off the line.
Without the chocolate yet, the hazelnut is really cutting through.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The bars are then coated with a thin layer of chocolate.
Does he just grab it? I think he just grabs it from the back. Oh no, he just grabs it from here.
Oh yeah.
And just gives it.
The bars are then coated with a thin layer of chocolate.
Behind me are the rejects, and I would happen.
Whoa! These are rejects because they just don't look okay. This one looks fine.
While the basic recipe stays the same, European candy makers often tweak ingredients in the US. Take milk chocolate. In Europe, it needs at least
Oh, that
25%
sounds cool,
cocoa
bud.
solids. In the US, just
solids.
10% chocolate liquor. That's a mixture of cocoa solids and cocoa butter. Many
Cocoa
brands
butter.
in the US
There's so many cocoa liquor, cocoa powder, cocoa butter. Like what?
including Ferrero, also use compound chocolate in some of their
Mars.
everyday candy.
Mars good,
It's
bro.
cheaper because it's made with
Yo, the Mars Midnight bars, bro, those are peak.
vegetable fats rather than cocoa butter.
I don't know if y'all have
they're
it.
added, then the product no longer meets the standard of identity for chocolate. Sometimes you'll see these labeled as chocolate flavored, and you have to be a bit careful because there are some very high quality coatings that are manufactured. So just because it isn't real chocolate doesn't necessarily mean that it's an inferior product.
I don't know, bro. He says it just because it's not. You're saying two different things there, buddy. I don't know, man.
Europe has also long banned several preservatives and artificial colors that were still allowed in American candy.
President.
Europe is always, bro. Like, come on, Europe. Why y'all got the, you know, you gotta do better, superior products because of this.
Trump and I are going to stop the mass poisoning of American children.
Red
Now,
40.
as Washington pushes companies to clean up ingredient lists, Ferrero says, as a European company, it's already ahead of the curve.
Yep. This is why their product also probably tastes better.
We obviously will follow any regulation that's mandated by the government, but I would say relative to many of our competition, the impact of the Make America Healthy Again regulatory pushes is less severe on the Ferrero portfolio.
Once the
Less
bars are
severe.
ready, they are wrapped, packed, and boxed up, mainly by machines. But chocolate factories haven't always looked like this.
Historically, confectionery, chocolate and confectionery manufacturing has involved a lot of handwork. So there were large numbers of people involved. And nowadays, a lot of that's been replaced with automation, robotics, especially in packaging.
We will also still need the individuals to be more skilled in operating the machines.
And that's why they haven't stopped hiring, growing from 300 employees a decade ago to
Damn.
more than 5,000. a
Damn.
trend that's increasingly rare in
I
the
mean,
US.
yeah, they're expanding. More factories.
While President
More
Trump has
brands.
promised more manufacturing jobs in the United States, they're actually declining and they're shifting from high labor intensive jobs.
Yeah, and they're trying to shift this labor to like robots, right? Like China's like doing that because China knows its population will start declining. Um, and I think Americans are trying to do the same thing. So every time they say, "Oh, we're gonna do job growth and stuff," they're lying their ass off. American companies be doing the bare minimum, acting like they sacrifice everything for their consumers. Yes, Todd, exactly.
To more mechanized ones like the ones we see here.
Like at the end of the day, if they could, they would fire all their employees and have it run by like robots or whatever. If they can save them like labor cost, they would do it.
But by continuing to hire locally, Ferrero is turning Made in America from a label into a business strategy. So is Ferrero's bet on North America paying off? Well, this region now makes up about 15% of the company's portfolio, compared to just 4% about a decade ago. Since 2017, US revenue has grown from about $600 million to roughly $3 billion, faster than its main competitors.
We are today at Ferrero where Coke and Pepsi were in the 1920s, which is starting to introduce to everybody in the economy to become a ubiquitous, omnipresent powerhouse.
Winning over America is one thing, staying ahead is another. And the next big breakthrough may come from a growing wave of craft chocolate makers, those transforming cacao from bean to bar.
Early in my career, there maybe were what we call 6 primary bean processors that take, raw cocoa.
You know the Trump phone is just a random Chinese phone rebranded through. I probably not,
and process them.
How much is left? 1 minute.
And now they're in North America. There's something like 300.
Yeah,
the
I
advantage.
personally, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I like going to like those mom and dad chocolate shops. They will always taste better though, because they make the chocolate. They get the things. They are pricier, but they're always amazing.
Of these small manufacturers is that they can be very innovative, and I think even the large companies
they have so many
are
selection
looking
too.
to these smaller companies for some of those innovative ideas.
And they're really cool because they usually they have these things when it's like the chocolate is about to go bad. They do like 50% off, or they give it to like one time I went, they just literally gave me a bunch of stuff for free. I was like, I didn't need it, but hey, free chocolate.
But for lifelong employees like Robert, Ferrero's success is about more than sales. It's personal.
All my relatives, my wife, my son, everybody, when they go into a store, they fix the display, they put the jars in the right way, and the Kinder chocolates all aligned. They remove the items that were put there by mistake, because this is us.
You got to eat so much chocolate, bro. G chat W video. Oh yeah, see, like, so Ferrero, like their everything here looked pretty good, but still you can see like the food coloring and stuff like that. Very, very, very cooked. I'm not gonna lie. They use coloring and and I would eat all that chocolate in that factory. What's up, All right, yes, it is time. What is my schedule says? Next thing we do is Gartic, and then finally Dart Stranding. All right, Gartic phone. Who's joining? Who's joining Gartic? We need 4 people at least. If there's not 4 people, I'm not doing this. W stream, W react segment. I enjoyed that. We will be doing another react tomorrow. I think tomorrow is Chinese craziest experiment. That's the video tomorrow. That's literally the video for tomorrow. Is China's craziest experiment. Sounds very interesting. We need one more person. We don't got one more person, bro. It is GG, bro. It's GG, bro. I'm joining. Okay, Jasper's joining. Oh, Venda's also joining. All right, never mind. We got people. We got people. Jasper, how you liking free time? Aren't you on like crazy free time? Isn't it crazy how much free time you get in college? Okay, who else? I think that's it. Dave is not joining, right? Now Dinto. It is right. It is right. It feels weird though. Okay, we will do a normal. I'm gonna lie, if it's so like a first year in, I did this. I was so confused by free time. I wasted most of my time just exploring places. I would just travel with my friend. We just go random adventures in New York City. Don't do that. It's a really bad waste of time. Sandwich. Gartic cheats, please work. Vinda, do you want to get banned? What are you talking about? Gartic cheats, please work. A quaint town that woke up to two suns being dropped. What? You gotta figure out though. I think you can chill. Like honestly, Jasper, what I'll say advice I can give you is that you chill. You chill the first year. You just get used to things. And then second year is like when you start locking in, and third year is like low key. If you don't got things sorted, you're cooked. Um yeah. That's what I can tell you. But you can chill right now, especially if you got AP credits. Dude, if you got AP credits, you're so safe. It's actually insane. Dude, I've been taking like barely any classes because I have so much AP credits. Do I actually? I think. Two sun update. GG. Wait. You trying to ignore it? No, I'm just gonna ignore it. Why would I give attention to things I don't want to give attention to, bruh? Chat, I've got a peace of mind because I ignore things that I don't care about, essentially, or it's been repeated or whatever, or it's not related to the stream. It's so much better, bro. It's so much better. It's like nothing against you, Dave, but you just keep saying that over and over again. So, what do you want? What do you want? Two suns being dropped. Like an update? I feel like an update. Two sun dropped update. That's what I feel like. Trash versus trash. Dun 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 dun. So who are? Sorry. No one caught that. I didn't say that. Bro, what is it? Chad versus Chud? It's literally trash versus trash. Hey man, I think I'm becoming an unk. And I'm becoming more and more Shay with BBL is so big you can see it through the dirt grav. I don't want to draw this. Hypergamy. What are you talking about? Me on Valorant VC is cool. Dude, yesterday I played one Val game and my teammate told me they love me. I was mid frag, by the way. It was just my energy. They loved it. They loved it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, wait, hold on. Red suit. Hey man, that was just a funny moment, man. Chill out. It was a funny moment, Dave. Funny moment. Chillax, bro. It's not that deep. Dave, shouldn't you be in school, bro? Was it though? Yes, they found it very funny. Found it very funny. I'm already out. Oh. Yep, yep, yep. Valorant isn't even that weird, bro. You know where I realized people are more weird though is Marvel Rivals, bro. Because I was playing Marvel Rivals heavily. People were like there were people just because I used to main Bucky. There were girls that would just be thirsty. It was kind of odd, and they were like friend me, and these are like actual females, and I'm like, brother, what do you mean? Just because I played Bucky and I play really good, you're gonna friend me and you want to get on a Discord call and duo and all this stuff. Like, it's a weird, it's weird. Present next to a box. Next to a button. It was like that was like when I used to play Marvel Rivals, but it was like low-key like oh, I'm dabbled into that kind of stuff, bro. My friends did. My friends dabbled into that kind of stuff. It's the realm of e-dating. So weird. Bro is not Himity. Never said I was Himity, bro. Same with the dudes fiending for Marvel Rival skins. Yes, cooked. So I quit that game. Oh, that's a good sandwich metal. I actually like that. Would eat.
Hamburger.
Hamburger. That's not a hamburger. That's a hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Grave.
Why? Wow, R.I.P.
Shade with a barrel so big you can see it through the dirt grav.
Shade with a barrel. Why did it auto translate into barrel, bro?
The guy that got mogged
it
by
didn't say
Vinda,
BBL, bro.
aka Shade.
The guy that got mocked by Vinda, aka Shade. Alright, buddy.
Trash versus garbage.
I gotta check my Amazon order. Hold on, chat.
Trash
I ordered
versus
protein shakes. They're supposed to be here today. Let me see. Nope, they're still arriving. Fire.
Nuke versus coughing baby.
That is not Nuke versus No, most of the times people on Valorant are really chill and cool people. They're really chill.
A gift bag and
If you be weird with them, they match your energy. Not really. Usually
Present next to a button.
Usually it's only ring. It's only Snicker. I don't know about that one, Jasper. That looks very off. You ran out of time. Okay, fair. Usually if the doorman's downstairs, then usually there's no doorbell. It's usually at night or late at afternoon or like Saturday or Sunday, because the doorman doesn't work on Saturday and Sunday.
With two corner suns in the sky.
If that, then yes. That day I think was a Sunday. That's why the doorbell
House
rang.
on a green hill.
House on a green hill. Okay. Two corner suns in the sky. Okay. It works. Because that's what it said. That's what Jasper said. Two suns being dropped. I don't know how to do it, you know. How is that an incident? How is that an incident, bro? Okay, chat, what do we want? What do we want? We can do a game mode. Which game mode do we want? Let's do Exquisite Corpse. Missing piece. Are we sure we want to do missing piece? Metal? I think corpse is fun. We haven't done corpse in a minute. Okay, there's two for missing piece vote. Missing piece sucks. Well, there's 2 votes for missing piece though. Majority wins. Majority wins. Majority wins. Okay, then now it's tied between corpse and missing piece. I never mind. It's corpse. Wow. I draw the head. Okay, I got this. Sub to shade. I think you have to sub to that individual channel. And that's what bro means. I was originally gonna go for Eisen, but that's too hard for me to draw. Sub to shade, or you have to sub to me. Okay, GG. I think that's how it works for sure. Hello, Dave. Because I think I have the bongos, shade please. Those are my exclusive ones. Asian farmer hat. Yup. I'm trying to draw like more like a samurai. Hard. Sensei Wu. I don't know if it's Sensei Wu, bro. But sure. Hey, hold on. Oh, this is gonna be so cooked. Trying. Dude, he literally said you gotta be subscribed, bro. Wait, we need to get like small hair. The K-pop incident. What K-pop incident are we talking about? This is a bit hard to do. Shibuya level. Okay, you're not making sense, buddy. Forgot pubes on his face. Jeez. GG, bro. GG, bro. I'm only saying GG because I have to realize I have to go back to college, so my free time's gonna lessen, bro. No, I enjoy my free time. Alright, Vinda. Just give us something to work with, okay? And hush. Okay. What? Let's give him some outline on his beard. Exactly. I want to spend time on content, bro. Free time, I get to stream more and I get to upload more content and do planning. Need free time. What is you doing? I'm doing. What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm doing, bro. But actually, I'm not gonna put his neck. Is that you with kung fu hat? That's not me, bro. I don't look like this. I have like more hair, bro. I have more hair, bro. Oh hell no. This is not me, man. You're tweaking. You're going to the tweaker zone, bro. For the neck, I'll let the next person draw the neck. Like, what is this? What is this supposed to be? Like, they do the entire thing that. You know what? Continue the color palette. I'll make it purple. You know what? I have the perfect idea. Are you gonna give arms? Boom. Arms. Gonna color it this. And then we're gonna give. What can I do here? This is so odd. Is Princess Bubblegum? I just had an idea. Dude, it's supposed to be a samurai, man. You can do so much with that. Oh my god, no way this is Boo. Tell me it's not Boo, bro. It's not Boo. That doesn't look like Boo. Okay, if it's Boo, it looks kind of wide angle. A Minecraft skin? I think I got it. Hold on. No, the problem is this entire thing is pink. All right, there you go. Got the color there. And then for Boo, is it Kid Boo? I don't know which Boo it is, but we'll give like hands, hands. Then we'll do the yellow belt. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what Boo looks like, and he has the cape. How do you draw the cape? Close enough, I guess. What the heck? What the heck? What? Why are you saying what the heck, bro? No, hold on. Actually, let's put it down. She's gonna look beyond repair, is what I can say. Chat, I might skip Death Stranding today. Might skip Death Stranding today. I don't know if I feel like doing Death Stranding. Alright, I think I did that part. I don't know what else Boo has. That's all I got. Mans for what? Making Boo like this? I don't remember what Boo looks like, bro. I haven't watched Dragon Ball in like 50 years. No? What do you say no for? For skipping Death Stranding? The nobody really cares for Death Stranding, first of all. Second of all, I'm starting to run out of energy today. And I gotta cook today. There's too many complications there for me to do like a longer stream today. I started stream late today. That's why. Which is partially my fault. Hypergamy. Alright, boom. Whoa. Yeah, I know what I want to do with this one. I'm gonna make. I think it might be me based on the color scheme. How much longer stream today? I'll let you know in like 30 minutes if I do Death Stranding or not. Depends on how me feeling. I'll let you know how long the stream is. Personally, I don't know yet right now. Don't know yet. Yeah, do we like that? No, no, no. It looks a little odd. I know why I'm giving me pants. I'm just assuming based on the color scheme, it might be. Ah, yes. How me feeling exactly, bro? That will dictate the stream right now. It will dictate that stream, bro. You speak English fluently. I know it's my second language, bro. It's literally my second language, bro. Okay, hold on. Speak with correct grammar. I am though. Like, why is he rage baiting, bro? He is instigating. El Capper, not second language, it's first language. Are you a Jitly gang or a Footalong gang? Yo, you're cooked. It's ways of life. It's ways of life. Time ticks. Time ticks. Sir, I have been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Shade, are you a chum or a gonk? Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. That's my response, man. You put it in an Indian accent. Jeej. Sorry, it was second nature. Sorry, second nature. Sorry, is this drip? emotes. I don't know what that emote is. Lock in, bro. Bro, I'm on summer vacation. What are you talking about? Let me give some flair to these shoes, bruh. They're so fire that they're smoking. Damn. Why did you give that poor person the pants? You're not that dark. I give them my pants, trust, bro. And now they got bubbles in their shoes. Six giggly chuds versus Monopoly. We did Monopoly yesterday, though. Why Monopoly again? We did Monopoly yesterday. That's 6 play. We'll never be doing 6-player Monopoly ever again. That was too chaotic, bro. That was too chaotic. Too chaotic, bro. We're gonna go back to doing 4-player Monopoly. No more 6-player Monopoly. It's over. Alright, here we go. Let us see the artistry. Okay. What the hell? What happened to his other hand? Does he have it in his back? Oh my god, he's a demon. Oh my god. Dude. Those are chicken feet. Those are chicken feet, but it's not a chicken. Oh hell no! What is that? What is that? Ooh, no, 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 no. You failed. Whoa, that's a nice fire. Metal likes fire. Oh, okay, wait. Why is the hand so small and it's so stinky? Interesting. I actually like this one. I like that one. Oh, no, 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 no. My god. Wait, this might be peak. Wait, that looks like something. Wait, why does that work? Yo, what? It works. Save it. You can save it. Here you go. Oh, that's how it is. I think I cooked then, kind of. That's horrifying. Oh no. What is that? Shay, what are you talking about? Either summer break because of Windows W cut versus Shay's. Alright. Dave, you've officially lost the plot. Oh no, what is that? Ah no, Lord have mercy. Oh. Oh no. That actually fits. Oh my god. No, I said you lost the plot, not lost two plot. The hell is that? It's like the pigeon, but hammerhead-fied. Oh my god. Grim shake. Oh my god, wait. Wait, y'all cooked. Wait, that actually looks fine. Purple hammer shark. Yeah, looks like could be in a cartoon. Save this. Dude, I don't do the Gartic phone thing anymore. Alright, chat, we're gonna do a normal now. It's time for Z normal. Everyone who's in, join. Let's do one last normal. Alright, peace out, Jasper. A purple shockwave hammer from Fortnite. Okay, people are joining. Alright. What's up, mate? What's up, Neva? Okay, let's go. Okay, what do we do? Old butcher on the beach. Side view of the beach. I think I have an idea. I have an idea in my head. Maybe. We shall see. We shall go till 6:30, which is approximately 50 more minutes of Gartic. And then based on how I feel after such time has passed, I shall decide whether I do Death Stranding or not. With the Vinda tanning. Yeah, Dave. What are you on about? A spider with a gun creating chaos in the kitchen. Okay. The kitchen first. Let's make the kitchen lighter. And I don't like spiders. Well, I'm about to make your worst nightmare, Dave. Does this terrify you, Dave? Somebody here is weird. It's probably Kauki, I'm not gonna lie. Do shield around this mode? Okay. Okay, that should be fairly accurate. We do. Mm. No, I didn't finish. Stoic statue. I think it is. I think it is. Despair Kohler. That is a weird ass website. Huh? Well, we'll see who did that. We'll see who did that. Don't worry. Bruh, hands up or I'll throw poop at you. Alright, Jij. Jij. On stream? You want me to search that up on stream? Chill. Chill. Hold on. It's probably Kawaki then. Did I do Baldi's Basic? Yes, I did. Will you do anything about it? Nope. Boom. I did that. That's actually not bad, actually. I would say that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, chat. Pretty good. Some grass. Details. There's grass here, but there's no grass there. Symbolism. Yep. Symbolism. And then I'll give him the sun. And then we'll add some clouds. Shade being harmed. Bad. They shouldn't do this. This is very mean. Why is this action being done to me? I would. This is an event I would say Jeej, to be fair. Why would you do this to me? I am not public enemy 1. Like we for real? We for real? We real? We real? We for real? What do you mean? Why are you doing this? Come on. Huh? Oh wait, I think I can do this. Metal threatening shade. Metal didn't do such a thing. Metal is kind individual. Most of the time. Most of the time. I have to preface that. Yes. Yes. Other ant. How do you do this? Just gonna just fill it in as much as I can. You also have what? It's tagged, bro. Think you're getting moderated. Jeej. Okay. You also have Gartic. I think if we have time, I'll do one more round. But we must see if we have more time. Depends on how much I want to do Death Stranding. I kind of want to progress the story in Death Stranding, to be fair. Oh. A blue bear chilling in a hot tub or in a pool. I didn't finish. Wow. DS1 or 2? DS? Wait, what do you mean, Neva? Or this one? Out of the scribbling universe. I'm curious on what you drew now. Oh, Death Stranding 1. Not 2, not 2. I've got to play 1 first.
Side view of the beach.
Side view of the beach. That's it's good drawing.
A beach from the side.
Okay, that's a good drawing. Now that's like sea is
One
angry at
single
you.
person didn't see the tsunami.
How far are you? I am currently
a destroyed Knight's Helmet.
which part is this? I just saved the engineer. The engineer, if you know, the guy that lost his girl, but she's alive. I think today we're gonna go
A
and
spider
find
with a gun creating
his
chaos in
girl.
the kitchen.
Love your streams, thank you, Ant.
Glock spider.
Clock spider. Good look, spider. Good look. Remember? Yeah. That one. That one. Wow, that looks good.
Black Widow with a revolver. Scary 3 a.m. Oh
A
no's.
scary 3 a.m. Oh no. Whoa, that looks sick.
Spider holding a man at gunpoint.
Yeah, okay, y'all cooked me. Good job. That's a good thing that y'all cocked me.
Blue gummy.
It's crazy. Good. Good job. Blue gummy. Oh, is this how the blue gummy in a bathtub
Blue
came
Haribo
through?
gummy bear.
Blue Haribo gummy bear. I need some Haribo, bro. Wow. Very good.
Blue gummy bear enjoying life on the pool.
That's very good. I like the shadows. I like this one too. I think everyone here cooked.
A blue bear chilling in a pool.
I think everyone cooked here. That was good. Good job, everyone.
Despair color.
Okay, what is despair color? What is this, GD?
A stick man with a T-shaped head in a brown room.
Okay. There's nothing much you can do about this one, I'm not gonna lie.
Sound by head stick figure monster.
Search it up. Okay.
A stick figure with a speaker as a head.
It's a horror monster. Look, chat, it's a horror monster. Ooh, wait, this is new. 6 days ago? Wait, this is cool. Like, or not cool, but like, you know what I mean. That's not weird. It's just like a horror character.
Poop
It's
killer
not
throws poop at those who didn't flush.
why isn't the point the opposite
Hands
though?
up or I'll throw poop at you.
True. Can we ban Kauki? Kauki, do you want to get banned?
Baldy doing absolute cinema after seeing poop.
Ugh. That's not what I meant. What do you mean absolute cinema?
Jig moment.
Jeej moment.
Real _ shaded crashing out on stream.
I haven't done that today. I haven't done that in a couple of days. Actually, no, I crashed out yesterday.
Raging at Jig.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay. That was you, Metal, huh?
Shade being harmed. Sad.
I can't
Shade
believe
getting
Metal you would
shot.
do that.
Emotional you will cry wasadi.
True, GD, true.
Moai statue. Moai emoji.
Why statue? What a Sigma. Good, this is so good.
Stoic
Your
statue.
shadows are really good, Neva. Shadows are really good.
Maui statue.
You got it, Vinda. That's so chill. He's nonchalant. He's so
Moai looking at the sun
nonchalant.
on Easter Island.
So nonchalant. Alright, chat. That's gonna be Gartic because actually I do want to play some Death Stranding. So for like the last little bit of the stream, I want to play some Death Stranding, chat. Want to progress it. Otherwise, we're never gonna progress if we skip this week as well. I'm a dip. All right, Metal. You have a good one. You have a good one, bruh. What you mean, bruh, Todd? You got your Gartic, bro. Just drop Death Stranding. You too. Thank you. GD, you're not weird. Vinda's overreacting. I don't think that was weird. A weird would be if it was NSFW. All right, chat. Are you ready for the best delivery person of all time to make their deliveries? By the way, that's me. That's me. But that's me. Okay. I will close this tab. Ah, no, 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 no. Please let me close this tab. And then we shall go to the not the greatest game, but very cool game. Right here, known as Death Stranding. I will be right back. I gotta take a pee break. I'll be back. Wow. Wow. Hello. What happened? Wow. What? Why did you get director's cut to also watch how they made the game? No, this was the version I had. I don't even know. Anyway, we ready to do what the? Why are my things so cooked? Also, why is my why is my bike? Why is my bike so cooked? Guys, what happened to my bike? Why is a vape? I ain't a vape, man. Yeah, I think it has like extra content. Wait, is that what we're doing? Wait, do we already have a mission? New ranked event. The orders? I don't have active orders, so I gotta do this one. How do you repair it? Can you repair it? I don't think you can repair it. No repair, bro. Oh, I have ghosts. There's gonna be ghosts. Lord have mercy.
And that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
Okay, bad man. Thank you. Best carried by hand.
That's a little something from the junk dealer. Sam, that active skeleton is built for speed.
What you mean?
It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle. But to think he made a thing like that out of junk.
Okay. Equip. Wait, I'm equipped. Head out. Okay, we got everything.
Order assigned.
Can you... Can I put it... Can I put this in there? You can't do it. I have to walk. I have to walk! Okay, Bye. See ya. Eva, you have a good one. Yeah, dude, everyone's leaving. No one likes this game, bro. I told you, Linda. Walk the horror. I know. This is not okay. Yo, dude, just take it, bro. Okay, it's not that far, actually. Is it this way? This way. It's not the most entertaining game to watch. I agree. I'm somewhere.
Restrictions lifted. Handle with.
Ooh, this is gonna be spooky. I think it's like a game worth. Yo! Oh, there's ghosts.
To just subscribe for 5 months. 4 months.
Okay. How do you crouch? It'll be 5 months. It's not 4 months, 5 months, yep. No, you're fine, Hunter. I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you for subbing, bro. That helps out the cause of... Where's the ghost? We're going away from it. I just go slowly. As long as it changes direction. Which way is it? How to Fish? Should I get that game? Dude, the new slop games go in and out so fast. I saw that game. Everyone was playing How to Fish. It seemed good though. It's like How to Fish, but kind of cool. It's fishing. Are we tweaking out? We're tweaking out which direction, right? Right, go this way. I got guns? I mean, hey, man. Oh, I think we're safe. Never mind, we're not safe.
Show yourself.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I mean, hey, bro, it's fun. Slop games are fun, though. I think they're always fun with friends. But they're like a cycle, you know? I think we made it. Almost there. It's gone. Wait, where are we going? Oh, right here. Alvin, thank you for changing the thing. Is the game name? Got the name? Okay, bet. Wait, no, we have to go there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop, stop, stop. This is hard. It's like I'm on Mars, but slippery. Oh, it's made by Landfall, the people that made Peak? Then it's probably good, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so much faster than before. It's kind of insane how much faster I am. Unfortunately, we have a really fragile pop package, so I'm not gonna do it. Most friend swap game, I think, usually like has 4 people. Look at how fast I am. Screw the bikes, screw the bikes, screw the bikes. Look at this. Look at the speed. I love it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, here, we bought it. Let's see what they say. Okay. Deliver requested cargoes. Confirm. Alright, we did it. Chiral Hourglass. I mean...
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it? Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look.
Oh my god, I've never seen this. You hate us, but you get my product and you're like...
Incredible. Not so much as a single scratch.
Yep.
I can't thank you enough.
Of course, this is what I do. Are you finna buy it? I don't know yet.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
Is it worth getting? People are playing it outside. At $4, then it's worth it. Ask Metal if he wants to do that for tomorrow. That's actually a fun thing for tomorrow. I would do that. Yeah, I can join too. Okay, then we have 4. Yeah, you can join, Hunter. You can join too, buddy. Yes.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Yeah, you love me now just because I give you a product. This is low-key like rigged. Oh, what the frick? You have actual people, they can come outside?
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again.
What? Why'd she come outside, bruh? What is that?
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked,
I also got paid.
my mother and I
Just got paid to shade, so yeah.
with our lives.
Hey, you got paid, so you have money.
I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where
Oh
to
my
look.
god. Oh my god. True love, chat?
But that's not why I stopped.
Oh my god. Why'd you stop?
My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear.
She never liked them. Fair point, bro.
But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie.
Oh. Who's your mother? Was that
So
your
when
mother?
she said that he died,
Oh no.
I believed her.
Why would you believe your lying mother? Actually, she didn't know she was
Until I
lying.
heard that message. It's him. It's really
She's
him.
gonna die. She's gonna die. I don't know. Maybe they won't. I hope not. It's okay. I'll take you. I don't have my thing. Wait, how do I take you?
Should never have given up.
Now I transfer humans too. I'm gonna.
Down. I knew he was out there
Dude,
somewhere,
there's ghosts that way though.
but I couldn't leave my mother.
Dude, we're gonna have to go through the
So I
ghost.
tried to make my peace with it.
No. Okay, we get it. Yeah, emotional. It's okay.
Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past.
Unable to move on. It's okay. We understand, lady. It's okay. No, don't cry. She's like, let's go.
Take me to him. I'm begging you.
Wanna live with him? Okay.
I'm ready to go. Right now, if we want.
Chat, should we
Just
take
say
her?
you'll take me.
Chat, should we take her? We get a choice. Mello, would you like to play How to Fish tomorrow? Be so. They went back inside. Alright. Guess we all buy that game. Human delivery. Like, we for real?
That there's a handgun configured to fire him. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body. Length of the trigger pull determine. Longer pulls mean just.
Alright. Confirm. Carry on the back.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
What the frick? This is insane, bro.
Vog can only be safely transported in a sealed... And you should... And those same...
You're going to play Magma Bound again? Dude, when I'm in the mood to play GDA again. Alright, you're... I guess I'm taking you. Oh yeah, I don't worry, Metal. I got money again. College started up again. They give money 1 week early. I got money from college again. I live on.
I'll hold the hourglass.
I live on.
I don't want it to break.
She's gonna die. Continue. How do we do it? Carry on? I zip yourself up fully. Wait, how do I do this? Oh. Wait, power skeleton. I can enter her into... I can put her in the... What? Oh, that's what that is. Hmm. Okay, here we go, chat. Alright. We have to go... Where is, the thing? It shows... Wait. Alright, Metal, good luck. Good luck doom scrolling. Can I see the map? Where's the doom scroll risk? Nothing's there, bro. So supposedly, if you go this way, there isn't a ghost. If you go this way. Question mark there. I bet. No, metal left. Can you go this way? Where does this one lead? I guess you can go this way to this way? No, we gotta go to the dealer. That is that way. So you can go through and skip it this way? If you go this way? I think so. I think so. We'll go this way. I bet. Metal was. He was in YouTube chat.
It's not far from here, I think.
Wow, there's music.
For the term. Red bubbles up in a spread. That's how you can tell.
Okay, so if we go this way, or do we go this way? I have to figure this out.
To swallow you up, feel ready. It's bottomless.
Shut up.
For
Talk too
so,
much.
claim the folks who use these places to
There's
dispose
Tate
of
McRae.
contaminated
Very
waste.
copyright. But I'm playing the game. Why would they do that to me?
Bodies too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
There's structures here, so I'm thinking it's safe. I'm gonna go this way. Damn, bro, this is heavy as hell. I left a bunch of stuff there. Should be fine. Don't need it. Yeah. No way this has 170... 1.7 million likes. I do not trust that information. That does not seem realistic, bro. They're saying it's good this way. Yeah, presumably we got the much likes, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go this way. There's someone wanting to build a structure here, but they didn't. Okay, we can just go this way, and I'll skip it. We had to use a little bit of power. Wait, the carrier is pretty good. You can carry more stuff. Wait, I now understand how carrier works. Am I going to the ghost? No, I'm skipping over the ghost. Nice. That's so fire. Did I just skip over the ghost? Yeah, it slows down a lot. Well, it's because I have weight and that's extra weight as well. Right there. That was ghost, but we didn't put it on. We didn't go that way. There's ghost that way. I'm just looking for upside down rainbow. There's no upside down rainbow. I'm so nice. I'm carrying a whole human, bro. Oh freak. Oh hell no. Is there a ghost this way? No, we passed the ghost. Alright, let's go back to the path. Yeah, there's a ghost. No ghost here, I think. Break, man. Ghosts are that way. Wait, I gotta see. Yeah, the ghosts are on the right side. So if I go straight, there shouldn't be ghosts. There's ghost here. There's a ghost over here. And we're going towards it. Why is there a ghost here? I swear I don't remember a ghost being here. There's a ghost there. Oh, this way more? Maybe this is undiscovered territory, that's why. It shouldn't be. I should be going to the main road. Like, I'm going to the place where there shouldn't be ghosts. I promise. Ah, there's no ghost here. Alright, we can walk. Alright, no, there's no ghost here. Never mind, there's a ghost here. Dude, what do you mean there's ghost here? I went through this direction. There was no ghost. There's a ghost here, straight. Dude, I went through this site. There was no ghost here. They traveled here? Am I going the right way? Or maybe I'm going... No, they expanded, but I swear. There were no ghosts here. Promise. Okay, we're going straight ahead this way. The guy's house should be right there. Okay. There shouldn't be ghosts here, I promise. Okay, it shouldn't. Okay, we're safe. We did it. Okay, we did it. Holy, I avoided them. That was kind of annoying. Alright, let's go. Dude, this guy lives right next to a ghost house. He's cooked. Dude, stop. It's in the rain, I know. I can't do nothing about that. Okay, boom.
Seems we managed to get out in one piece.
Yes, we did, bruh. That's why I am me. I do this. Dude, tell me my car is good.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Look at all this stuff, bro. Dude, my car is dying. Can he fix it? Alright, let's deliver it. Holy. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Boom. Confirm. Oh, she's just heavy, bro. She's heavy, bro. I bought her, bro. You're welcome.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
That's my lie, silly.
I thought you were dead.
Aww.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always.
Aww.
But after the attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on.
Oh,
Together,
sing.
You and me. If you're ready.
Oh, never mind.
Of course.
What?
The man I knew. They don't peddle junk.
Oh, she's like, no,
They
I'm a
fix the
high value
things,
woman.
Made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too.
Oh no, she's saying she's a junk woman.
But this is one piece. We don't need.
Oh. Oh shoot.
The only time that matters is the time I spend with you.
Why would she do that?
So let's count some moments.
Oh, she's saying
ourselves.
memories only matter. She's not putting it into materialistic things. Okay, okay, okay.
I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
Damn, she's asking. Isn't it the other way?
I will. I do. Yes.
What? What? That's not how that
One
happens.
other thing.
What?
Don't hate mom, please.
Don't hate mom, please.
Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it.
Damn.
Because she needs us, and I need her.
She needs us, and I need her.
I'm pretty good at patching things up.
Alright, give me something crazy, bro. Yes, I fixed your. I got your life back, bro. You gotta give me something, bro. Alright, you're happy now. Give me, upgrade my suit to be like insane, bro. Come on now. Delivery complete. I did. Yeah, oh shoot. People are going outside now.
I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit.
You did.
I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl.
Yep, and
though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man.
my bike.
The UCA can count on me. It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time.
Dude, we're seeing people outside, not huddling there. They're gonna
Join
die.
the UCA's network.
They're gonna die.
I won't let you down.
Oh, don't do
I
this.
swear.
He's like, I don't work for the UCA.
We'll never forget you. Thank you.
She gave me 200 likes. What the hell? 1 like from Sam. What the hell was that? That is not how interactions happen. Oh, he's adding him due to the thing. The chiral network. Dun dun dun. Well, to be fair, he treated us like trash, bro. W Sam for not being like, yeah, I'm a nice person. Nah, bro, we stand on business. That's what I like, Sam. We stand on business. Oh yeah, more of America unlocked. We're gonna go to California. We will. We started on New York City and we'll go to California. GG, bro. Oh my god, look at how many ghosts there are.
Sam, that whole region is connected to the Cairo network now.
I'm really the go, I know.
Head for the next area.
Already?
To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent by the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack.
Ooh.
Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order.
Alright.
Sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back.
I already do, bruh.
For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like.
You're monitoring every move I do. You're weird, bro.
Check the terminal for details.
I'm not doing that. I already got over there.
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal chiral levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen
Oh,
before.
we're cooked.
Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either.
I mean, no duh, you
Struck
can't.
should be right
You're
outside my
under
lab,
a
but
bunker.
Maybe I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
Nuh-uh. What if I don't want to? Dude, I gotta do this. Dude, this is crazy. So we gotta go to... We gotta go all the way there. So for us to go all the way there, we can go all the way here. Because we gotta give something, and then we gotta go all the way there. Alright. My bike is cooked. Oh. My bike is dying. Are you sure we can use that? Dude, my bike is cooked. Are we sure we can do that? You know what? We'll try. Let's go. I don't know how to fix it. You're asking the impossible to be done, bro. Wait, it's not even that far, bruh. Wait, what happens now? We have to get up? How do we get up? Don't tell me I have to take a ladder, bro. Don't do this to me, game. I have a bike, you know? Dude, why are they so annoying, bro? It's not even that deep, man. Oh, shoot, mole camp. Controlling. I'm trolling. I'm literally going through a mole camp. Oh, what are these? Is this supposed to be a bridge? What are you doing? What are you doing, you idiot? Dude. Don't worry, we still have a save. It was never over. It was never over, man. What are you talking about? I can restart. How do I fix this? How do you fix this? I want to fix this. Can I make this guy fix my car? Oh no, I can't. I'll confirm. L-mans? What do you mean L-mans? It's called working smart. Yo, dude, can you fix my car? You're supposed to be a mechanic. Dude, there's no repair thing? Container repair thing. I don't want a container one. Dude. If I even have it, I don't. I repair. Wait. There's gonna be a safe house somewhere. There's a safe house right here. Oh my god, we might be geniuses. No, right? If we go this way. When you look at that. What do we have here? What do we have here? A private room. Yeah, I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna sleep and take a piss. Fix that, please. What's happening? I skipped that. Alright. Leave. We did it. We did it. It has been done. Tell me my bike fixed. Oh, we're gonna get a flashback. Okay. Hey there, father, I think. Someone's father. Maybe the baby's father. I didn't piss. I don't need to take a piss, man. I'm dehydrated. I don't drink water. Oh, shoot. What is he doing? Is he drunk drinking? He's getting a chair. Man, what are you doing with the chair, bruh? Are you taking a seat? Hi. Good, Brody?
Fuck, idiot.
Oh, you call me idiot, bro. I'm a baby, bro.
Thinking you could keep us safe.
She's dead? She died.
Man like you.
That water sound was right into my ear. Hey, man, I had to consume water. Oh, no. Are you gonna get angry? I'm gonna look at you. Hi. Sorry. Hey, you know I'm here, right? You know I'm here, right? Hello? Hi?
I put her in that bed.
You put her in the bed? Okay. How about me?
Just you and me now, baby.
Oh, what? She's dead? Oh, no.
That's all I got.
You're all I got. She's dead?
I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
Oh, he's gonna keep me safe. Okay, I trust you. But she died. You said you would keep her safe, so you're lying. You're lying. The bike is repaired. But you know. But you know, the bike is repaired. I knew that. Now we go to there. Alright, this time I'm not gonna do like the bad step. The car is fixed now though, so it's not gonna explode.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Shoot. I need bridges, is what I realized. Wait, I can't just go. I need a proper way. So if we go this way. Boom, got it. Oh hell no, they see me, bruh. How am I supposed to go this way? What's the road? Oh, I can jump like a millennial age. Oh my god, we jumped. We jumped. I did it this time. I didn't fail my jump. Oh hell yeah. And we're like right there. Oh come on, bruh. Are you kidding me? Okay, and then we can just use this. Ease. I didn't die. Crazy. I know. Just work smarter. Hello. Don't worry, I am a verified personnel. Very verified. Make delivery confirm. These are all horrible conditions, but don't worry about it. You still want it? I got it for you.
So you made it?
What do you mean? No, I actually loaded onto the bike, so that was a that wasn't even a thing quest, so yep. Wow, you just gave me so much supply for that. Okay, bet. I like that you gave me so much supply.
Well, take care of yourself.
You're welcome. I guess I will.
New order available. Please access delivery.
All right, now we shall go to this. Honestly, not today. I shall do this another day. I will save, and that is gonna be it for me. Save. Save complete. Good game. All right, that's gonna be it, chat. That was today's stream. Tomorrow we shall be back with that how to fish game. It's fun. Oh man, gonna stop saying oh man, bro. Nobody else is here, bro. Nobody likes this game. Sadly, I am low-key doing this only for like that YouTube series I'm doing. Since I started that series, I'm gonna finish. Death Stranding because I started it. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to do story games though. I love Death Stranding. Well, then I'm glad you like it, but hey man, I can't be killing my streams, you know. I want to do Death Stranding 2 as well, but we shall see how I do it. I think marathons might be, but I can't do marathons, bro. If I was doing full-time streamings, I would do marathons. People like gaming marathons. We shall see what happens. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, Vinda. I think you're the only one here. It says 4 viewers, but they might be just lurkers. So I appreciate the lurkers as well. But good day, good afternoon, and good night. I shall end stream now.